Oh, we're getting word here. One more award. I'm sorry about that. This award it's actually like kind of a medical award. It's most likely to have a heart attack or a myocardial infarction after smoking too much weed. Now this award, you have to have certain criteria. You have to be morbidly obese, you have to be sedentary, you have to be just sitting there constantly, daily, day in, day out. It's a special award. And basically you have to smoke so much weed that you will likely die from a myocardial infarction or a heart attack. And that's Brian McClay from Beyond Wednesdays. Congratulations, Brian. You don't have much longer in this mortal coil. I congratulate you on your sedentary lifestyle.
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information. Real fucking high on drugs.
What up, everybody? What is that? Why are we not getting video coming in? Hold on here. What is going on here? Yeah. StreamYard cap properties. Go here and maybe here. What's going on here? Can you guys... Oh, what is that? What is that? There we go. There was some type of weird freaking overlay over the top of all that shit. So there we go. We're back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Beyond Wednesdays Modern Comic Mayhem. It starts off with Mayhem, some weird freaking thing.
Straight into drama alert.
Straight into drama alert.
OBS is down, drama alert.
Mm-hmm.
Drama!
Yeah. So, excellent session. This is my first year without a dog, and having a dog makes 4th of July so much more fucking stressful, dude. It's unreal.
I literally, Max is right here, and maybe 5 minutes ago, he finished his CBD full treat so that he can hopefully lay there the rest of the night and have no idea that there's fireworks going off.
That's a good dog owner right there.
Yeah. I saw a thing that was like a dog that was high out of its mind. It was like, Mom just gave me the special 4th of July cheese.
Yeah. Dude, I tried giving my dog that shit. She wasn't having it.
No.
Yeah. I gave it to Abby for probably 2 years, and I probably gave her too much. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Who knows? She was stoned though. I would give her RSO, dude, which is probably the worst thing you could do for a dog these days now that I think about it. But, you know, she had cancer. I figured the RSO could help it, and we'll get her stoned on 4th of July, and hopefully she'll chill out. But yeah.
He doesn't mind the fireworks so much. Like if they're like really close and loud, he kind of looks around. But luckily, since he in LA, fireworks are fucking happening one street over, and so luckily him being like since a puppy, he's kind of used to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the treats that I get him are like some like real high quality ones that I literally have them for like 4th of July, New Year's Eve, and any other random time that I need them. But they're solid. And he's gonna be asleep probably soonish.
Fucking A, dude. We were talking backstage about the J. Scott Campbell blind bags, and there has been a lot of talk about the J. Scott Campbell blind bags over the last week or so now, and they're absolutely fire. We all know that they're going to be absolutely fire. But I think they sell out of the 16. They did. They sold out of the 16 stacks, and they sold out of the 8 stacks. So, you know, that's pretty fucking good. I would say.
Yeah, for how many? I mean, thinking about how many books there were and how many bags there probably are, like that just shows, man, the product is something people are excited about.
And there's still covers, you guys, that are gonna be like opened, and people are gonna see the covers. So that's pretty cool.
Even after the debuts of everybody this week of us that have opened them, they're still like, he hasn't even posted the one that I opened. I thought like that's still, I don't know how many people have even seen the one that I opened.
Well, we're gonna show
Dude,
it here
that
in
was
a
funny.
second.
I told him those bags look delicious, bro.
He smelled them.
They're nice, man.
Scratch
They're
and
nice.
sniff.
They feel nice to open for sure. Like he's right, by putting them in the My Lights and everything. That's from last year.
Yeah, this is from last year
That
too,
one's
right?
classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's classic.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Those
So-
freckles, bro.
But yeah,
All those
just opening
swimsuit.
them and everything, like it's a nice product. It's feels good to open.
That's the one he debuted. Which one did? And Tom got a remark, right, on a Mary Jane.
Tom got a remark on the MJ.
Holy
an MJ
shit,
remark.
dude!
Yeah.
That is fucking awesome.
Lucky dog.
Yeah, pretty fucking cool. And then everybody was complaining, "Oh, Tom,
Influencers.
it was fixed for the influencers," and it's like, you guys, this is promo. This is promotional stuff. If it is
They knew what
fixed,
they were sending us.
Yeah,
we didn't
if-
know what we were getting, but they knew what they were sending us.
yeah,
It's marketing.
yes,
It's smart marketing.
It's 100% marketing. And
The thing is there was going to be a remark out there no matter what. One of the people that made a video were going to get a remark because they wanted to show what the remark was. He doesn't do remarks. People don't really know. Like, you can't just get it. So they were sending out signature, all different kinds of things to show what you can get. Someone was always going to get a remark, and it just.
But they got to understand that it's either he opens it himself with the people that follow him, or he's smart doing what he's doing. You guys all have, thousands of followers. Let you guys, spread to your crowd, and everybody
didn't
sees
post
something
it?
different.
Did he post it?
No. We just opened them on Whatnot.
Where did I feel like I should have saved somebody talking about it somewhere. I want to see it.
Hey, Tom had a thumbnail with the image creators. The
I think that's an older video.
Oh, okay. I thought he was like talking about the OG times.
I know I saw an image of that. Where did I see an image of that?
I know Scott posted the remark. Scott
posted it. Okay. That's what we want to look at.
It's sick too, man.
He said he's putting it back in circulation, so somebody's going to get that.
That's cool,
Oh, that's
bro.
nice.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
he did. He said basically, I'm showing it so you can kind of see what you can get. But he said this one will go back in circulation. He said, so that's pretty cool. Somebody will get the one he actually held in his hand
There
for
it
the
is.
show. So, which is really cool.
Is that it? No, that's just an example of some of the ones that
You
he's
don't
done.
have your screen shown. You
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't
on
have
the
my
screen
stream
still.
showing. Sorry, I'm stoned. The session was
No, I
excellent.
think
No,
it was. I think it was before that, maybe.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It was that one.
There it
That's
is.
That one?
Scott.
No, it was.
That
the
is
other one.
gorgeous.
No, we're talking about the one that Tom opened. This is the
Oh,
one
I
Tom
think he's
opened.
talking about the one that Scott opened.
No.
No. This is the one that Tom opened on stream.
Right.
Yeah,
Dude,
Tom
even
got
put
this one.
freckles on the remark.
Dude, I
How
know.
good is that
Freckles
fucking
are so
remark, bro?
Damn, dude.
That's the one that I think he showed on stream, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I
when he
would
showed
kill
that one,
for
he
that,
said
dude.
it's going back in circulation. So
If that ends up on the secondary, I might try and get it because that's a fucking great remark.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
it's going in a bag.
I love that storm, dude. That storm is so good. That one's good too.
Yeah, it's one of the best storm covers, like variant covers, probably out there ever, right?
Damn.
Dude, I love Mary
that-
Jane, dude, but
that
the black
remark.
cat, man, that
I
black
know.
cat.
Okay, so
Stylock is
Davis,
crazy.
you did open one that nobody has seen yet. Go ahead and show this because this is pretty sweet, dude. This is the Psylocke one, you guys.
Ooh,
Yeah, let
Yeah.
me see if I can turn some light on this.
wow, nice.
Oh God, blasting myself in the face.
Mama!
Yeah, that is fucking beautiful.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like look, you can see like
Dude, he signed it.
She's like in a river in Japan. That's sick,
yeah, like her
bro.
hair
Yeah.
floats up above her, and you got like the katana and the koi fish all
The
through
floating flowers and shit, bro. That's
there. This
sick.
is one of his best covers ever, I think.
That I
this cover.
seriously might agree with you on that, dude.
Yeah.
That is super fucking cool.
Yeah,
That's fucking dope,
Yeah.
dude.
so I got to open
Dude,
that on the stream.
He's a monster, bro.
Thursday.
There's a good one too for that
Dude,
one.
that's the Psylocke remarks are awesome.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. I do have a box here from
What the fuck?
From J. Scott Campbell store. You guys already know
Dun,
how
dun,
well
dun.
they pack. I mean, it's like second to none, dude. And we talked about this.
And I heard how, like, I know Scott touched on it when he was here, but like, from what I understand, they are like they're like making sure that if you got like a, you know, multiple of these, that you will get like a range. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be you get 15 of these, you get 15 of the same book. The team is, you know, they're good at what they do, and I'm sure like that's they're going to be really well packed and really well sorted, organized.
I guess that goes especially to the people who actually bought like 16 or 8 packs, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
I
like,
mean, you might get one. Yeah, you might get some doubles for sure. I mean, it's not like I doubt you get one of everyone, because that would just be crazy to assume. Because then you could just buy 116 and get all the covers. But yeah, you're gonna get a nice range for sure.
Yeah, I ordered a 4-pack and I ordered one individual pack just to, you know, just to save. I'm gonna keep one sealed. So
yeah.
Bro, this thing is.
I'm gonna see who can hold out longer, me or Joe. So.
I don't know.
Man, I'm pretty loyal, man. I keep it sealed, bro.
I'm gonna keep one sealed.
He told me don't do that. You need to open them.
I know, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, even if you just keep the book and don't sell the book.
Wow, there's 2 of them in here, dude.
Oh, that's badass. That way you can give me one, dude.
Bro,
Fucking Brian.
Hood, you're getting both of these, bro.
Oh,
There you
look at
go.
that.
All right,
Nice.
2 of them. So, all right, here we go.
We get something
You're
crazy
playing,
here.
bro.
Dun, dun,
You're
dun.
playing.
Quit playing. Quit playing.
Can I have
Let's
the
get
empty
both of
bag,
us.
dude?
Said open them with a scissor.
Dude,
Hey, can I
let's
have
see.
the empty bag, Brian?
Hey,
Yeah.
Joe, let's see if he sent
These
them
are
a
yours,
promo
bro.
head sketch like you did, Tom.
On the who? Who? Oh,
Did
like
he s-
oh,
yeah. Let's see if
I
he
didn't
sent a
see
There's
nice.
a head
Tom's,
sketch in here, bro.
Oh,
I don't think there
no.
will be. If there's a signed book in here, I'll be stoked. Ooh-wee. That's the one he opened on the show.
Okay,
That's
a
pretty
hot
dope.
cover.
Yeah. So you're getting that one, Hood. And then let's see what this is.
bro, I'll buy it, dude.
You don't gotta buy it, bro.
Dude, you gotta like your San Diego fund, bro. Gotta help you out, man.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh.
Just
Did I
have some
cut it?
music or something.
Did I
something
cut
that-
it, dude?
J. Scott Campbell.
Did I pull a Mark Spears and cut it the first time opening his blind bags? Remember when he did that?
Oh yeah, dude.
And the
that was
person wanted it? Ooh wee. Here you go, Hood.
No.
Mm.
Oh, my
Oh.
god.
Signature.
Mama.
Oh,
Dude, he signed it in white. He never signs in white, bro.
Oh shit. Number 1 COA.
Number 1.
there
What?
you go, bro.
Brian, thank you.
There you
That's
go,
awesome.
bro. I'll keep the other one. You get this one.
Sounds good to me. Fucking
Full
love
trade.
you, bro.
Nice,
That's
Dude,
awesome.
Brian,
Fucking
dude.
A.
Very
That is
nice.
so cool, man.
They do
Dude, that
their
is so fucking awesome, Brian.
and they have whoa.
Are you
lot of
okay?
tape. A lot of tape. The book is
Make
okay,
sure
Hood.
Brian's okay
The
so I
book
can
is
get my
okay.
comic.
So they do the little seal on the back of the regular one, and of course the signed one has the COA
sure.
with the fucking hologram. Look at
One
that.
thing I was going to touch on when he was here, but we just gone over so much, was when talking about like him like leading the charge on a lot of things. He really made the full backer board COA his thing. Like, nobody even tried to do that, because if you do it, it's just like you're ripping him off. You know what I mean? Like, anybody could try and make their own version, but like that's become such a thing of his that I've seen him every once in a while, but nobody's even tried to like, I'm going to do that too kind of thing. Like, that's just his thing.
That's sweet, bro. It looks so good.
Number 1 COA on that
So-
black.
And
The comment,
I love how his hologram stickers have numbers on them too.
Oh,
They're
yeah?
each numbered.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they matching the cert, or is it just?
No, they're not
they're
matching
just-
the cert, but there's a
No, it's
serial number
different-
on them.
It's a different
Cool.
serial.
All right.
Is there? No, there's not. No, there's
No, I was
not.
about to say that'd be
Yeah.
crazy. There's got to be.
I thought
hundreds of
there
thousands
was.
of this.
It says jscottcampbell.com. It's still
That would be
fucking cool
crazy.
as shit, dude.
Yeah.
So It's pretty fucking dope.
I just
dude.
want some Campbell stickers, dude, so I can put Campbell stickers on every single one of my books, dude.
Every single one of your Campbell books.
I'm serious, dude. I got like 4 long boxes and all these shorty boxes that I have. It's not even funny what I got, dude.
Look how good he backs. He puts 2 backing boards on the top, 2 backing boards on the back, and 2 things of bubble wrap too.
It's gonna seem like we're just like hyping up just to hype up, but like no, we're hyping up because
No,
it really is like
that's
that good.
quality, bro. That's super quality. The really good retailers and creators out there that act as retailers, the good ones know that quality is important. Campbell, Polito, anything you get from Coffin Comics is the same way. It is packed to the fucking nines. You know what I mean?
David, what's the cover on that Psylocke? What do you mean? What's the cover, JD?
What's the cover on the Psylocke? Show it again. She's
like, just like what is?
Yeah,
Just killer. Yeah.
She's in the river, and you can see
you
all the
imagine
koi fish and everything around her. It's like
I
a
love
river
the
in
hair.
Japan.
Like you can see the hair under the water behind her.
Yeah.
The colors are just great.
Oh,
Imagine
yeah.
if that was one of those blacklight ones where it would light up with all the colors they're painted real nice,
Yeah.
bright. Yeah.
So nice, man. And then
That's
yeah,
dope.
same thing. I like that they're all different like colorways too. You know what I mean? And the
Yep.
number on the back. Yeah,
Hold
I got
on.
the number 1 as well.
001.
And how cool is it? Yeah, how cool is it? He signs, like, remember he was saying he signs everything in different colors because he understands, that the fans actually would love to see variety of
It didn't used to
paint.
be like that, John. Like I got in a fight with Donnie Cates about that shit years ago, man.
A lot of people still don't. Most people still don't. A lot of people don't even like signing in paint pen just because they don't feel like
It
waiting
takes
for
too
you
long
to
to
sit there.
dry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The sad part about that is I think that there's certain paint pens out there that work well. So I tell you what.
Told Campbell about those metallic paint pens that just came out.
Well, I was just gonna say that, Hood, that
I
I
think
can't
he has
wait.
those. I saw him signing, and he posted a
Gold
video.
and silver, right?
Yeah, I think he might be using them because he had that video
Fucking
on
A,
where he was
dude.
signing in silver and it looked like a mirror. So maybe he is using
Yeah,
them.
that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah,
By the way,
he's-
I want to get Mark on as soon as possible. I want to pick his brain about everything that's going on with Spawn 77. I'm like over here going, what's going on, man? Huh? Can you tell me anything?
Send
You
him
know?
a link.
Send him a link. But he's really good at doing those he's doing those there you go. There it is right there.
nice.
Those metallic marker things. I think he was going to do those there was rumors that he was going to be using those soon.
Mm.
So how did
I feel
that
like
work?
he's about to have a second moment. Like not like
bro.
he got quiet there for just like a couple months. You know what I mean? But it's like, oh shit, dude. Now the Marvel thing, like those books, like a 1 in 50 going for a couple $100 is crazy. And then the Spawn 77 announcement. Yeah, dude.
I wish he
Those
could
are
talk
beautiful.
about Spawn 77.
I know, man.
I would be all over that. Be like, what can I know? What can I know? He's very good though. You hold up those magic books again. So here's what's crazy. Nobody knew Mark was working on magic stuff until that Wolfman came out. And then, magic is so secretive that they didn't even tell Mark that those were being released. You know,
He did share with us some preliminary sketches of this stuff.
but
Remember?
we didn't know it was for what it was
magic.
for.
No,
Yeah.
we didn't
Big
know
like
it was
that.
for magic.
It's cool to see him big like that. Like you see him on a screen, I feel like I'm just looking at like normal cards, but then seeing it actually in hand, it's cool.
Yeah.
Well, the
Fucking
funny
dope.
thing he said was because he didn't know they were using his art on that variant. He said the artwork was actually drawn the way it was because he figured it was going to be on the size of a card.
Yep.
He said if he had known that anybody was ever going to use it on a comic, he would have done more with the art, maybe spreading out the team, and making it a little more noticeable. But
Whoever gets
I
him on
hope-
Marvel next or first, like
I
not
hope-
first, but
yeah, I hope Marvel kind of sees what's going on with his his variants and kind of like extends him a little fucking respect.
Bro, I'm telling you, when Spawn 77 hits, it's going to be a different fucking ball game for Mark. Did you see this? I was so jealous of this. This is Kreider.
Kreider?
Yeah.
I got a 9.6.
I finally got one, but mine is tore up. And I was like, if one popped up on eBay like a few months like before MegaCon, and I was like, you know what, I'm never gonna find this book. I might as well just take a chance and just grab it, just to have one. So I'm on the lookout for. Do you have a 9.8 or a 9.6 of this, or any graded worthy copy, John, of this?
I have what might be a 9.4 signed by him, and I'm waiting for his CGC custom labels to come out before I send mine in.
Yeah,
because I already know I'm gonna want a boatload of his custom labels, so I'm really holding back on sending things in right now.
Fucking cool as hell, man.
It'd be nice by FarleyCon if he has the when CGC has the custom labels,
Yeah. Yep.
So
that's dope.
What color did you have him sign it in?
It was like a bright paint marker blue. Yeah.
Oh, you color matched the Ulta?
Yeah, I have a few of them. I think I have one signed in white and one signed in blue.
Yeah,
and the
so
other
I was
one is
going to say white.
Yeah, the worst of the three, I didn't even bother getting signed because it's got, it's pretty ticked up. But I have one that looks like it could be a 9.4. The other one is probably a 9.0, 9.2, and then the other one.
You want me
is
to press them for you, man?
It's well, you've seen the quality on that cardstock, right? It's a very glossy, shitty cardstock. So it's like
it's easy.
All right.
How un-American? You might as well complete the set. Get one signed in red.
Yeah.
Have you guys been following Jonathan Knight's Rare Mark at all? Have you guys been following his stuff?
Oh fuck! What did that black cat sell for? I fucking forgot about that.
You
thing.
totally
I was gonna
forgot
watch
about
the last
that,
minute and
bro?
try and snipe it.
That's right, dude.
Did
Oh,
Clutch
I saw it. It was like $2,000, wasn't it?
Did Clutch buy it?
I don't know. Clutch said that he had.
I don't know who bought it. I just saw someone.
Clutch won it. Damn.
I don't know who won it.
I was in my head. I was like, I don't care what that goes for. I'm getting it, and then I just spaced.
He's got
We're talking
another
about
one.
The black cat with the
Yeah.
He's got another one.
I think it sold for $2,000 if I'm not mistaken.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Let me find it. See if we can find it here. This one? No, it wasn't that one.
No, it was a different artist. It wasn't Jonathan Knight.
Oh, it wasn't Jonathan Knight. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. All right, so Jonathan Knight has a new. I saw this. This is crazy, dude. Look at that.
Oh,
and I was looking
too.
to see if it was on Rare Mark, but it's not on there. Look how good that is, dude.
I don't want to see it.
It's so good, bro. So
yeah, it is really good.
He's a badass.
Is it going on Rare Mark? Because if
it hasn't
It
said
was
yet.
a
I looked.
commission, so I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it was a commission. I looked.
Oh, okay.
Look at that.
Jesus, look at that.
All right, so it's already paid for in somebody's. That's fucking awesome. Then. Yeah.
Mama.
Yeah.
Little mama.
Damn, dude, look how good that is.
Well, I should have known better. I should have hit him up sooner.
I mean, you can get your own.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get your name on the list, man.
I gotta get a different character now, though.
Hey,
That's okay.
this is as patriotic as I can get right now.
Oh yeah, that's sick,
The
bro.
matching T-shirt and signed 6 times, 9.8.
Yeah, but did he sign it 250 times? No, I'm joking.
That's my favorite.
red-
That's one
Red,
of
white, and
my
blue.
top 3 favorite Mark covers right there.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So
I
fucking
I like
good.
how Will
pretty
Jack does
His
the
Vampirella.
firework.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Shit's crazy, man.
But who was the first person you saw doing the multicolor sig and kind of
Clayton
like
Crane.
that way?
Clayton Crane.
Yeah, the Infinity Sig. Yeah.
Yeah, Crane was the first.
100% Clayton Crane, yeah.
Especially like I'm sure there's people that sign like first name something, last name a different one, but Crane doing it where it, like, flows into different colors, like that's definitely all of it.
I remember when he first started doing that, and it was Christmas, and he did the candy cane Clayton Crane. Man, I didn't even think that shit was possible. It looks so fucking nice the way he did it.
He really started. So, like he had a moment there where it was like everything he was doing was next level. I mean, it's still great, but
he's kind of back in the spotlight now. This is a Suspiria commission.
Brian.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brian.
That's crazy. I love the way she put the flowers inside her hair.
Yeah.
See, right? Is that flowers?
Yeah.
Right here.
Yep.
There's some flowers, all right, but I don't know
Yeah.
if they're in her hair. Wow,
That
that's
is
a great
fucking a
color.
really good.
Do you see that
picture.
first request in the comments right there from Nick? I don't know if that's a joke or not, but if not, then that's
I'm looking for
a very funny commission request.
What did she say?
Walker
She
and
laughed.
Texas Ranger.
Yeah,
Walker,
she
Texas
laughed.
Ranger. Dude, Nick
That's pretty good.
Marinkovic is fucking awesome, by the way.
Yeah,
Dude,
we
look at that
need to
guy's
get him
art.
on the show. We got to get him on the
God,
show.
dude.
Yeah.
It's funny. When we were searching for the artist for Sweet Death, we had phone calls with a few artists, and Nick was one of them. And it was like I was about to rewrite the whole script if he said yes, because like his style is so specific.
Bro,
like,
he's got that fantasy, like Frazetta fantasy, space fantasy style. I mean, damn, bro.
Yeah, it's like fantasy meets kind of like Bill Sienkiewicz, thrown in there with like the stylized way that he does things, and it's really dark, and the Dead Roman stuff that he does.
Oh, I like that.
Dude, I love the Exquisite Corpses he did for Beachside.
Yeah, this one right here.
Yeah,
it's so simple, but it's so good, man.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
look at that page.
Yeah, that's very good. That's very.
Is that
Sienkiewicz.
Yannick Paquette? I don't know what that is.
Slideshow. Oh, that's his influences. That
Okay,
first
his
one
influences.
is Bill Sienkiewicz. I was about to
Okay.
say that's very Sienkiewicz. You can tell
Yeah.
that's like, and you can tell Sienkiewicz is like one of his biggest influences.
Yeah, these are all his influences. That's cool.
He's so rad.
Ooh
Though.
wee.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Dead Romans.
He's so good at making like simple things. Like another artist could paint that and it'd be like really simple and kind of boring, but he makes everything look really cool.
He sounds like a cool cat too. So
Yeah, we had like a nice long conversation with him on the phone, and he's a super cool guy.
yeah, we got to get him on the show. That's good shit. All right. Let's see here. Was there anything else I wanted to show you guys to talk about before we get into it? Did you guys see the craziness at fucking Dodger Stadium for this fucking card, dude?
Dude, I want that thing so bad.
Like,
I
you
want that thing so fucking bad. I'm watching it like it's popping up my feed like as it's happening. I was like, fuck, dude, I want to drive over there right now and see if I can, because I knew if I give someone $250, even though it's crazy, it'd probably be a $500 card the next morning. So I actually debated like going to my car, driving to Dodger Stadium, and like,
bro, they were
18.
paying $400 to $600 to people for the card.
By the end of the night, it was like 8. I heard.
Yeah, I heard the low end at the beginning was like 300, and
Yeah.
then it was going all the way up to like what 800 of
Yeah,
what people were
that's
paying.
what I
at
mean.
the
I saw
park.
someone say they're spending like $250 to $300, and I was like, "Fuck! If I get over there now, maybe I can get there because it's gonna be 6 to 8 by the end of the night." And it was.
How many interviews did you see of different
So
people
many.
saying like, "Oh, I spent 15K," and then they like have a pile of them
Mhm.
or whatever?
Dude,
And
this
I saw so
dude,
many people. I saw a lot of people that were like they're like, I spent $1,000 on tickets tonight, and I'm up $500 from like selling a few of these cards. Like they profited going to a Dodgers game. I was like, shit, that's crazy.
Well, the first card from last year in a PSA 10 is still going for like what 10K or something like that.
bro, look at this. This guy
He's so
striving for
cool looking
tens
too, dude.
flew from the game to Dallas
Oh no,
to
this
Beckett.
is a joke.
Is this a joke? Oh my god!
Yeah, look at the first
okay.
comment. I saw it too, and I was
Okay.
like, no fucking way. But yeah,
Well, the first thing I thought is I was like, is BGS even still grading cards at this point? I thought they stopped.
isn't that's the old label, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
it is.
Well, so I mean, it's like one of those situations where, like, if you do the subgrades and they all hit 10s, then you get the black label.
Oh, okay.
So it's like it commands a premium anyways. But I thought
That and a
BGS
black
wasn't
label
great.
would be crazy.
Yeah,
Bro, that
I
shit
thought
was
BGS
nuts, dude.
wasn't grading anymore at this point. I
No,
thought everything was
BGS
on
is
pause,
grading.
like,
Oh,
I think they're grading.
I thought they
right?
stopped.
Yeah, I was
think
going to say, when did you hear they stopped?
Oh well, hold on. Let me check.
Oh, I'm
didn't-
thinking CBCS. Never mind.
CBCS, and then PSA
Yeah.
taking new things right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, PSA is pausing on bulk submissions.
Which is just bulk submissions.
Yeah, so you can still
Okay.
submit regular submissions, but it's
Okay,
like
that's good to know.
$80 a card.
Yeah, they're
Well,
still
I have
grading.
I have
So-
the
Yeah, so if
Pokemon
you have
card
high
boxes.
end stuff, this is the time to grade it. But
Hmm.
if you have like value bulk submission stuff that you're trying to submit, like hold off on that.
I have the Pokemon Sapphire that I want to regrade because it's in the old WADA box
Yeah.
packaging, and I want to get it with a PSA label because I hate.
What are you showing, Joe? Are you doing giveaways?
No, I'm just counting. I'm counting.
Yeah, so they're still grading. It says here they're actively priority 5 business. Oh, let's see here. They're still accepting submissions for sports cards, Pokemon, TCGs, and non-sports cards. Turnaround times are priority 5 business days, express 15 business days, standard 45 business days, base 75 business days. So I wonder if they're getting a bunch of cards sent into them. You know what I
because
mean?
of PSA's
Yeah.
PSA's hold. It
Yeah.
wouldn't surprise me.
I wouldn't. Yeah, that'd be crazy, man.
I mean, but honestly, I like those subgrades. Like with BGS, I'll buy a BGS card all day, but I won't submit to them.
Yeah. Fucking dude,
I can
the
just tell that
great.
Max is high as a kite behind me. He's slow blinking. Every time I look back,
I see you slow blinking. What was that from? That was from.
I don't know.
Is that
Hey, you dog.
outtakes from This Is 40 or some shit like that, right?
Bro,
With,
Did you see these?
oh wow, no.
I did see that.
What is going on here, bro? Yeah.
I mean, it's the same company that brought you the Invincible cards.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So do these blow up now? Like what the fuck? What else do they have? Yeah, they have the Invincible. Here we go. Here they are. There's the
100
chicken.
cards.
Yeah. The Breaker edition is 250 card collection celebrating the debut issue. Base set is 100 cards. Get a bunch of parallels and shit. 2 packs per box, 6 cards per pack, 2 hits per box. A numbered card, a relic, a signature, and a sketch are considered hits. That's dope. I hope that they're. Here's the only thing: were the Invincible keepsake cards thick or were they thin?
They were nice, weren't they? I think
They were
pretty
thick?
nice.
Yeah. They're
Okay.
pretty good.
Okay.
Got them right here.
Are they like Topps Chrome thick or are they thin? Like, you know.
The
remember.
refractors and
I think they were pretty thick.
Yeah, so like any of their Chrome cards are like Topps Chrome thick, and then like some of the relic cards
Yes.
are a little bit
Check it
thicker,
out.
like tier 1 or whatever.
Brian, check it out. They're really you can see the thickness right there. You see?
Yeah,
All that
yeah.
white card.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah.
And then you
Okay.
got numbered.
I was about to say, I remember them
foils.
being pretty heavy.
That's good.
They're pretty good.
That's what I'm stoked. Okay, now I'm okay with it because I
It's
didn't
like
want them to
sports
be
trading
thin.
card, quality. It's like you said, like Topps Chrome type of stuff. They made the the incentive cards thicker quality.
They call them signographs, right? So they're at least they realize like you can't call it Dork's autograph. You got to call it a signograph. Quit doing that. Just have Brett Bean sign them.
Yeah.
Quit doing that. Just
Brett
have Brett Bean
Bean or
sign them, or whoever the artist
Whoever
is.
works. Yeah,
Yeah.
whoever works on the book.
Yeah.
Or whoever
I
did
think it's
variants.
all bread, isn't it? I think you write.
Well, like if they use a card that's a variant, an image from a variant, have that.
Or
know,
it's-
Ryan
yeah, like an
Otley card.
exclusive.
Yeah.
Ryan Otley card would be sick.
Yeah. Like, don't have the chicken sign it. That's stupid. We don't want the chicken's autograph. We want the
Well,
ladies
listen,
and gentlemen.
Dude,
Let's
have
just,
hands. How did he
let-
sign it?
let's just
His
get
chicken
into
goes
it.
for
I got
$5 grand, like
I hope
Mickey
this
Mouse.
makes your come up with drama, because these dudes, goofy ass dudes.
Into the into the into the
But let's get down to business.
Not announcing it, just see if people can get. Just hit them with it. You know what I mean? Gotta keep them on their toes. You don't know when drama alert's gonna kick in.
Bro, what are we doing? Writing chicken on there like it's his autograph. Come on, just have the artist sign it. Keepsake trading cards. You have been doing such a good job over the years. Don't do this. I mean, I get it. Like, and I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be more okay if they cut comic books for Dork rather than Invincible. Even though like that's stupid if you think about it, but like I see them cutting an Invincible comic book, I'm like, no, that is fucking worth thousands of dollars. You know what I mean? But if you're gonna
I
do
don't
the
hate that.
autographs,
If I got like a number 1 first appearance card from Invincible, I would be fucking pumped. It hurts to see, but also if I'm the one that pulled it, it wouldn't hurt anymore. You know what I mean?
yeah, dude, freaking. I don't know, man. It depends. Are people still buying? Like, are these flying off the shelves on eBay? And you know, like, I'm talking about the fake autographs, not dork. I'm talking about the fake autographs. You know,
Probably not. It's probably like your most standard hit.
yeah.
Well, I mean, haven't you seen the guys do the pack breakers, do like the Disney ones or even Marvel, and they get excited when they see the fucking comic book Spider-Man signed Spider-Man, you know, like and Captain America and Hulk. You know?
No, I've never actually seen that.
They did Bruce Lee cards too.
They hype it real hard, and they actually do get money. I mean, like there are fucking people that want a fake autograph of the Hulk. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, dude. Well, where did that go?
It's weird.
Where's that at? Dork trading cards. There we go. Well, there you go. You guys can check these out. Hopefully score a fake autograph. But again, keepsake, just fucking, you know, have Brett sign it. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Well, there's no comments that's saying too. Cashing in while you can, I see. Maybe that's a little bit of one. I like Dork, but maybe a few more issues. No. Hit while the iron's hot.
Yeah. And it's like it's not like they're on issue 2. They're on issue 7, aren't they? Or like it's a pretty.
When they don't want to wait till he gets up to issue 30. Just do it now while, like Brian said, when it's.
I think after like 4 or 5, it'd be fine. Like if you once you can tell there's a real story happening and it's going to keep being good, it wasn't a one-hit wonder. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're gonna find out real soon when they start cracking the boxes whether people, you know, appreciate the product or not. You know, because you'll see it on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys ever seen this one before?
Yeah, he's got some cool GI Joes.
Yeah,
this is the art book. The
J. Scott Campbell. J. Scott Campbell.
Me on the grade, dude.
J. Scott Campbell.
Yeah. Okay, so here's something I want to talk about. This is the main comic book drama alert tonight. SDCC. We were on, I think it was Hood, I think it was House of Stein, Hot 10 2 weeks ago. It was an almost 10 book. And there was a sold sale for KRS Comics Natalie Sanders variant right here. Here we go. $125. Witchblade number. This was June 25th of this year. This is, you guys, this is a San Diego Comic-Con variant right here for this year. And somebody had it in hand and sold it for $125. Now, let's just get it out of the way. This is one of the most beautiful covers you're ever going to see. Natalie Sanders absolutely killed this. And none of this shade is heading towards absolute Natalie Sanders or KRS Comics. This shade is much more bigger than just this sale. And we'll get into that. But basically, this is supposed to be a San Diego Comic-Con variant. Now, I don't want to put too much shade on this seller, but I'm going to look at their other items. Yeah, I'm going to look at their other items. And I don't know what I see on here, but what I will say is this: how did she get a Natalie Sanders? It looks like a big Natalie Sanders fan, maybe.
Looks like all KRS stuff. No,
maybe it's Natalie Sanders.
Maybe it is Natalie Sanders, but it brings
a lot of Natalie Sanders books.
It's a lot of Natalie Sanders books. Yeah,
there's a lot of con exclusives in there, so it's probably a con person.
Right? Well, here's my thing. How does this book get into somebody's hands so quickly? Now, we've had these problems over the years, and I'm just bringing this question out to talk about. You know, we've had problems where we've found out that somebody working at a printer was getting books out of the printer and selling them, you know, when they were supposed to be like super rare books and selling them. Yep. We've seen that happen. What we're finding out is more and more there's situations where people are getting these books early on, right? And it's not just necessarily that they're working at the printers, but they are maybe getting comps, right? Image will send comps out to people, you know, for whatever reason they work for the company, they're the creator.
I've had so many books spoiled that way, bro. I think there's been like 4 or 5 times that before I even got to a convention, before I even posted a book, it was on eBay being sold by somebody.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
At that
dude.
point, then eBay dictates the price, right? No, I'm just joking.
Dude, yeah. So it's funny because the Exquisite Corpses #1 that I dropped last year at Dallas, the gold one was a secret limited to 100, and I think it still might be the most expensive Exquisite Corpses like resale variant. Like last I looked, it was like almost $200 book, and somebody put up the set of both, and I think the set sold for like 60. So whoever got that set before it actually dropped was able to get 2 books for 60, and then now like the non-rare one sells for way more than that.
Has it ever happened to you where you haven't had them in hand even and they're selling them?
I can't say for sure because I only ever find out like when I actually search it, like after I've announced it.
Yeah.
So I don't know how long they had it, but yeah, I mean, I got to imagine like the comps go out to the employees for image probably right when they come off the printer. So if I hadn't gotten it yet, then yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they just need to
not
start telling,
cool, bro.
I feel like they just need to tell the people, like the employees who are getting them, like, hey, you have like a 2-month window when you can't sell these or something like that, because a lot of retailers now hold for conventions. I mean, I have a book that also got spoiled on eBay, but for a different reason that's been printed since March. Somebody's Killing the Children from issue 46 or 47, and I'm holding it for San Diego because it's a bigger artist. So
Dude, that's to me that's weird because like if your image and you give these comps out, it's like, can I trust you not to sell these for 2 months, or do we need to do a GoFundMe for you because you're gonna be a bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not gonna have a job anymore. Well,
yeah. Do we need to do a GoFundMe, or can I give you this? Can I trust you with this book?
Right.
I mean,
yeah. But at the same time, you know, there is this weird thing that happens also where you have these pre-sellers that just will flood the market with pre-sales. Perfect example is this retailer, and I don't know who this retailer is. I'm not throwing any shade on them. It's just what they do. Cosmic Lake Comics. They pre-sale every single book that is coming out.
Every retailer in the game knows who Cosmic Lake is.
I mean,
that's all I'm gonna say.
Look at these, bro. Every single, and don't get me wrong, I love the way that they do their freaking eBay pictures. It's really smart, but every single one of these I feel like is
it's definitely like their full-time job. A book gets announced and you can almost certainly within a few minutes assume that Cosmic Lake has
bro, they have the Shabina up there.
Oh yeah,
the Batgirl Shabina.
Yeah.
How much?
Look, they already have
49?
the Natalie Sanders Marvel swimsuit from KRS is up there. So, you know,
like a book gets announced, and they're a lot of times they're the one that sets the market. A lot of times it's like they just put it up and then everybody follows suit. It's kind of annoying. Like I started to notice that a long time ago.
It's so that they know how many copies they need to buy when they get to the con.
I've always been curious though, because they put up books of mine that I was like, I don't know if they're gonna be able to get this. Like a lot of the whatnot drops, I do like small drops that are like, you know, it's almost like completely a random who's actually able to get it. And they've had those up before where I'm like, if somebody buys it from them, do they just refund them if they don't get it, or like?
Which sucks.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
You would think they have a
waiting all
negative
that
rating
time.
though, if that was the case. But they got everything,
Bro. It's like, yeah, everything. And here's the problem. And this is, you got to be careful out there with eBay because, you know, I tell this story all the time. Back when Topps Chrome or Garbage Pail Kids Series 3 Topps Chrome came out, I bought 6 boxes on pre-sale from this eBay store, Elvira's Comics in California. And they, it was a pre-sale, and the pre-sale, and then Topps pushed the actual drop back. They pushed it back because of COVID, and the drop went 6 months from when I bought it to when it actually came out, and after that, and they never sent me anything because it went past that 6-month mark. So they just get to keep my money, and there was nothing I can do about it, you know? So that's a problem too. You got to be so careful out there as a buyer and know these things. on these pre-sale things. But again, the biggest problem is like you said, are people actually getting their books? So I would love to know. Maybe Cosmic Lake is a really good seller, and they've got their feedback rating. What's their feedback rating? Let's see here. They've got a 99.9% positive feedback rating. So who knows? But ultimately, the problem is just like it's always been. You're breaking. You're fucking with the retailers who are selling these books as well, right? Ultimately, and then with the first thing we brought up, whether you're getting comps and you're selling these books, or even as far as printers, people working at printers and selling the comics, that is like the worst thing that can happen.
I mean, that's just outright theft, man.
Yeah,
You're gonna take it up from,
Yeah, and printers need to be aware of that because it happens. We've caught it before multiple times.
Remember that one guy that was printing his own like rare variant covers too?
Yep.
Yep. I mean, because those were starting to show up on the market report every so often, and almost 10, because it's some of those books that he was reprinting, just never show up to market.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he was doing the Campbell ones. He did he did the one with the Deadpool, and he did the other one with, what was the other one?
He started doing covers that didn't even exist. That's how he ultimately got caught, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where it's like, this book's not a virgin,
Well, my biggest thing is, it sucks when you see it. Like, if I was a retailer and I saw somebody was selling my books that weren't supposed to come out till San Diego Comic-Con, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on here? That is some weird shit to me. And it raises a lot of questions of, with what these books can sell for, and it could hurt the market. Like, I get it. Most of the time, like, listen, that $125 sale of that Witchblade is probably going to help KRS Comics more than hurt them. But still, it's 2 months or a month and a half before San Diego Comic-Con.
I think the 125 sale was from a different seller, no?
No, that was from not from Cosmic Lake. It was from a different seller.
Cosmic Lake usually sells it for a little cheaper than sometimes I feel like they would go for.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen them list them for like $15 over what they bought, $10 over what they bought, and I'm like, you're buying a book for 30 and you're selling it for like 45. It's like, I feel like, I mean, I'm not gonna, who's to say?
Well, that they have to sell a ton of them in order to make it worth their while. That's for sure.
Yeah,
and maybe that's why they have them
quantity over quality, I think.
Yeah,
but I don't know how they run their business.
Yeah, it's very interesting. That's all I'll say, and it's something to keep an eye on, and it's something to be cognizant of if you're a retailer and if you're a publisher out there. Like, be careful. You don't want your employees to be, kind of fucking it up for the people who buy into your, because ultimately a retailer exclusive variant is helping the publisher as well as it's helping the retailer, right? So it's kind of the bread and butter for a lot of these publishers, this being able to sell exclusive variants.
Right.
But, yeah. So, all right, continuing on, check this out. I love this. This is why I love fucking Rob Liefeld. So they put out, there's this new game that's out, right? And they have, I think this is Marvel. Is this Marvel Rivals, where they gave Cap a new skin?
Yeah.
And, here's
crazy.
Isn't this fucking awesome, bro? And how cool is it for Rob Liefeld to be like, you know what? I'll take that as a fucking badge of honor. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
really accurate to the original.
Dude, they gave him a swatch watch, dude. Right, as the shield.
As the shield, bro.
I know Liefeld's sons play this game too, so it'd be just like even better if they play this character all the time.
And look at this, dude. It's the perfect place to like make him
floaty as the shield. That's kind of funny.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Come on, bro.
Isn't that awesome? And he's like, I love it. That's fucking Rob Liefeld.
Are we gonna see that on a Rivals cover?
On a what? On a comic? Yeah, that'd be dope.
Our Rivals. Because Marvel makes the Rivals.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be dope, dude. There is a new, speaking of these games, there is a new game coming out or I don't know if it's coming out, but it's called Marvel Icons or something like that. Is it
Oh,
Icons?
that's like a mobile game, I think.
Yeah. There's a couple of cool new games that Marvel is doing for the like mobile games, and one of them they brought this new character that is like Central American. I think it's like Aztec based. Have you guys seen that character?
Mm-mm.
Let me see if I can find this real quick. This isn't a comic drama alerts segment, but we'll go into it. New Marvel. Is it Mayan or Aztec? Maybe it's Aztec. Game character. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. Dude, this character is fucking badass. She's called Eclipse, and it's Marvel Strike Force. Check out this fucking character here. Let's see.
Creating a new Marvel character is such an honor. If my 12-year-old self could see me right now, his mind would be blown. These are our 4 original Marvel Strike Force characters: Deathpool, Vol, Spider-Weaver, and Kestrel. And it's probably time to update this poster since we'll be adding Eclipse.
Bro.
She's an original character that's going to be premiering in Marvel Strike Force.
Mi supervisora me dijo que era la primera personaje mexicana del juego y la verdad fue muy emocionante para mí, siendo yo una mujer mexicana también.
Digo, nosotros siempre en México estuvimos...
No, basically, let me show you.
That character looks cool, man.
Bro, look at that.
Bro, it's about time they put a Hispanic in there, bro.
Yeah,
look how dope
sick.
that weapon is.
The weapon is super cool. The headpiece is super cool.
Yeah. This
Man,
character.
I hope they make that into a comic character because that
Right?
looks dope. Yeah. The
Eclipse.
Eclipse. It's even a cool name. The
You want to
Eclipse.
know the first Mexican-American superhero, bro?
Yes, we do, because I know what you're going with this. This is the first. It is right here.
That's my uncle right there. Created it. Relámpago.
Yep. Hell yeah, bro. This is more images of the character. Look how badass this character
God.
looks, bro.
What a cool name. I like that, actually.
And her moves are based on the different phases of the
Oh,
moon.
she got a little bunny, like a little bunny, a spirit bunny next to her.
Yeah.
Look
at that.
up to the right, like right. Yeah. There you go. That's cool.
Who was the other Aztec or Indian?
Inside the
character?
ears.
Moon.
No, she came out in What If.
Yes, she came out in What If. Yes, she was
The
badass
animated
too.
series. Yeah.
Yeah, the animated series. She was badass in that, and she had almost the same type of like,
Same glow.
yeah,
That aqua blue glow.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She was
Cool.
bad as fuck. Yeah, they need to use those characters. Kahori.
Oh,
Kahori.
Kahari.
Yeah,
Kahari.
yeah. Hell yeah, DZ. That's what it was. Kahori.
I mean, but it's very similar to this character.
I fuck with the bunny sprite. That's kind of a cool thing to have that running next to her while she's
Yeah.
fighting.
It's just a dope looking design,
I
and
like the
that
feather coming- yeah.
these years, first and foremost, where look is everything, the design is so important. That's why Spider-Gwen can, even if it's got bad writing, it'll be a dope character because people love the look of that character. You know,
Yeah.
Miles, that dark red and black suit looks so dope.
Mhm.
You know, damn, bro. So, anyways,
Yeah.
Marvel is one of the only good things it's doing is the video games, right? It feels like it's the only few good things it's doing is the video games, and I love to see the Rob Liefeld kind of leaning into, you know, the things that anybody wants to make fun of him about. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'll fucking rock with it, you know. So
I still think the Midnight series is going to be cool. The more
I
that I'm
hope
reading up
so.
about it and stuff, I have high hopes for it. The creative teams and like the descriptions that they have going and everything seems like it's going to be really, really interesting.
But
especially Spider-Man.
did you guys get to?
It's all right, Davis. You're still young, so
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like you talked me into it, man. I can't wait for it. The pre-orders and all that, man. Because
Mhm. Releasing
be
one
a
the same day is a smart move.
Yep.
I think it'll be cool. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna have Absolute.
Have nothing
But
to lose.
Even how long did it take for Absolute to catch on? Almost a year. Like
Yeah.
people liked it, but it wasn't. It wasn't.
well,
this.
I remember when they showed the cover, everybody shit on it.
I know. Yeah.
They were like, "That's fucking stupid." They're like,
Yeah.
like, we can go back on shows and like everybody was like, I don't
Mhm.
know.
Yeah, people still like upset about like Harley's design, which by the way, the newest issue that comes out on Wednesday.
Ooh, yeah,
talk about it, don't
22.
worry, but I don't know if you guys have heard anything or heard any spoilers, but it's pretty wild.
Hell yeah.
Obviously we shouldn't get into it, but like I think people are gonna like this issue. It's cool.
Well, they already released the images for the Quintana Harley cover, which is really nice.
Did you guys see this?
We
Another
can't price
sign.
every comic.
3 months you see this again. You know what I mean?
Totally,
They
bro.
come in way too fast, and prices change
Dude,
daily.
there was this shop out here that I would go to all the time, and I can't remember what it was called. He sets up at a lot of conventions around here, and he had all kinds of books, and he would price it like he had like his old stickers on there, didn't check anything, and like most of it was priced a little high, but sometimes you get some hits. There was like that Spider-Verse book that was like a 1 in 50 that had like all the characters on the cover. It was like a ridiculous cover.
Spider Gwen.
Like $300 book.
Yeah,
I got that for $2 at that shop, and the next time I went in there, or no, actually that time he told me that he was I'm pricing off of eBay. My internet's down though. And so I was like, it felt like almost like retribution that like you tell me this time, but your internet happens to be down. You know what? I'm gonna take this book for $2.
Hell yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
hell yeah.
Before you go off the rails, I'll take mine. I never went back.
Yep.
I remember when I found it, I picked it up, and I was like with my friend, and I was like, I leaned it over to him, and he was like, "Holy fuck!" And I just kind of like casually put it in my stack and put a book like over, because I was like, I don't want anyone to see this and try and blow my spot here, because it's got a $2 sticker on it.
So when they post this sign, do they blow up the actual location of the store too, or they just post a sign?
It hasn't said where the store is, but I'm sure they have.
Do you think
I have a problem
to be exploited.
See, now I'm getting pissed off, man. I'm getting fucking pissed off.
Because that's a scummy thing to do.
I have a problem when LCSs do this shit, and I think I told you, like, if I pull a book and you want to comp it off of eBay, like, if it's lower than the price you have it at, are you going to give it me at that lower price? And a lot of times it's no. So like you can't double
almost
dip
never. Yeah, it's almost
and
never.
make it convenient to where I have to pay the higher fucking price.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this is a conversation with no possibilities, man. Like, you know, you don't have time to price your books. Well, it's fucking stupid. Your store, price your books. Like, who does that? So you want people to go and dig in your books and find the heat for you.
Yeah, or if you're gonna be scummy about it, at least take all of your price tags off your books, so there's no promised price.
No shit.
You know what I mean? You either better have no price tags and say we price everything at the counter, and there's nothing, and people know. If they walk up and there's a price tag on your shit, you better honor that price.
Yes.
How much time did it take to make those stupid fucking signs with that clip and then hang them up every 3 or 4 short line boxes and put it so bougie and nice? You know what I was like? By doing that, you could have priced some fucking books. You know?
But correct me if I'm wrong too. But if in certain states, like if you have a price tag on there, they have to honor that price, right?
Is, yeah. I bet you that a lot of places could probably get in trouble if people tried to blow them up. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know which specific states do that, but I've heard that, you know, that's the main issue with the sign too. That if you have something that's already priced, that's out there, like you can't.
It's false advertising, right? I think that's literally
Right.
by definition false advertising. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
I think a lot of states are like that.
Yeah, I think a lot of states you could stand by that, and you know, a lot of these stores could get in trouble from you know, the state.
You know what?
So
like 50 people should just make a date where they all go there and each pull like 300 books out of all the boxes, go right to the counter and say, you know what, I changed my mind. If you're going to do that.
Or no, you make them price it. And then when they finish pricing it, you say,
and then just say, no, I'm good, man. That's
thanks
crazy.
though.
Just go there with old cards that all decline. So that way it's not even obvious.
Or go even further.
For looking, though, buddy.
Or do your own research with the books that you grabbed and say, oh, when I comped it out, it came up to this value. Like, we got to work out this number, you know? Like, this waste our time negotiating and be like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
But they should do that like all in 1 week, like a whole bunch of people, just fuck them up real good.
Well, they
Put
probably
their books out of order.
they
bro.
probably lost. I wouldn't be surprised if they lost a bunch of customers. You know what I mean? Over
I
this.
would put their books out of order. Like, give me that stack of A's. It's going right where the W's are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Cicada's right, or Cicada's right about key collector prices are not like updated regularly. Like those are usually pretty, like, I don't want to say not correct, but like they don't change often enough to be able to price stuff off of them. So that's trying to say key collector. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of books on key collector that are like not priced. They're priced way under. So if it was just key collector, you might actually be in the clear.
Yeah. Well, it's funny that they don't have the other ones on there. You know what I mean? So like cover price and all that stuff.
Well, if you're good at doing and digging, like you find books that you can't even find on eBay.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you might still be able to hit in shops like this, but it's gonna be a lot tougher.
My favorite's still the shops in my area. They use use Overstreet to price their books.
That's how the shop I was talking about. That's what he was pricing on before. You'd walk up and he'd use Overstreet. Yeah.
Honestly, I like those kind of shops because like they obviously go through. I mean, they obviously go through a lot of collections, and they're not trying to get market high pricing. They want consistent buying.
Yeah.
So.
And
so I mean,
I don't like any of that shit.
I mean, Overstreet is fine because if they're using an old Overstreet, that's just never accurate. Like
I went to a store once, and the guy went out of business during COVID. Thank God. And but before COVID, I went there, and I looked through shit. I pulled maybe 25 books, and then the girl that was working at the counter says, "Oh, you got to wait for the owner. He's in his office." And turns out this guy runs what is it? He makes like fucking eyeglasses and some shit in the back room. So you got to wait for him to come out front. And when he comes out front, he's looking at eBay sold listings for the fucking prices. I said, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "I'm pricing them." I said, "Get the fuck out of here." I walked out. And then when COVID was over, I saw his whole fucking business went under anyway. So fuck him.
I think COVID, you found the worst of people like during that time. So
Did you see the this post from Frank Cho? He says, "It was bound to happen. Someone ran one of my Star Wars sketch covers through the AI filter. For your information, clearly some of you are confused. I did not create this AI image, nor do I approve of it. I just find it interesting someone took the time to do this, and I wonder if they ran other comic artists through the AI filter too." That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
That is nuts. Are they going to,
pretty cool, though.
at some point, somebody's going to start doing this and selling these as covers.
Dude, J. Scott Campbell, bro, he draws a hella Slave Leia, bro.
Oh yeah, I know. There was that card. Yep.
Oh yeah, bro. And those cards are. I've got one. I got one graded, man. Like,
is this an actual cover somebody made, or is this
this is a sketch cover that? So the sketch cover that Frank Cho made. You know his sketch covers, right?
Yeah. I know the exact one he's talking about. What I'm saying is, did somebody actually make that into a comic cover?
I don't know.
Like
I don't know if
they
made it into a
what
cover,
he was doing. He
or
put
if
a
they
stamp on it.
Or if they made it just to an image.
Yeah, he put a stamp, like it's an envelope with it. Like I don't get it. Maybe.
Yeah, why would there be a stamp on that?
Yeah, what's he trying to say?
Maybe that's his stamp. It's this.
I don't know.
Please never post this AI. What are people
But
getting mad?
they got Carrie Fisher looking like she's about to vomit from that cake,
Why are
the
people mad?
cheesecake.
People don't fucking read.
I
bro.
know they don't, bro.
Why are you guys mad in the comments?
I know they do not read. Everybody's
Sorry,
giving them
brother.
shit.
It's one thing. Like,
Yeah.
It's comic books. Do you expect people to know how to read?
How do you get so big eating food of this kind?
So I thought that was pretty interesting. Man, fucking AI art is getting crazy.
Yeah.
And then so we
It's
talked
almost
about
getting. I will say it's almost getting because that looks like a real picture, and I hope it blows past looking like art and starts looking like photographs, because then it's like, okay, you can call out pretty easy. There's a lot of ones that are kind of hard to discern. They start looking like that. That's very clearly not a comic cover. That's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Look how good she looks too.
I guess it looks like a real picture.
I
like,
know,
that's,
bro.
You know, if it just blows past looking like art and it starts looking like images, then like maybe that's for the better.
Yeah.
That's my first crush, bro.
Yep. Fucking A, bro. That and Dolly Parton from what was it? The something little whorehouse in Texas?
Yeah, in Texas.
Best little whorehouse in Texas.
Yeah.
That's in Houston.
All right. Huh?
Yeah,
The
it is.
actual whorehouse.
Is
the
it?
actual
Really?
whorehouse. Yeah.
How do you know, Yi?
You're real quick with that one, Yi.
He's right.
I
away.
heard.
What street is it
I'm
on?
proud of it.
What's the intersection?
just what I heard.
It's that rite of passage, you know. I-45 and 610.
All right. So next, we talked about the Mark Brooks stuff on the industry show last week. Did you guys see the whole Mark Brooks craziness with him talking about retailers screwing over artists? Did you guys get a chance to see that?
What do you mean? All artists can't afford caviar and, you know, driving a Rolls Royce, right? That kind of attitude.
Well, it was kind of crazy because James went in full force and they got into it. And we talked about it in the industry. It was pretty interesting. Hopefully, I think James said he was going to try and jump on with us at some point. But
I think Mark took the post down. It was on Facebook initially, right?
Yes, it was on Facebook initially.
Did he post it in a group or did he just post it to his page?
He posted it to his page, and
I went and looked for it today, and I couldn't find it on his page.
Wow! Here's a post from Trolls Comics about it.
Juicy. The Mark Brooks saga continues. Mark Brooks says, Trolls Comics, your entire post is to brag about yourself and use your very unique singular experience to claim that it's all experiences, and then in the same breath accuse me of doing that. It's actually quite impressive. I know. My wife tells me that all the time. The mental gymnastics you're doing to justify some pretty shitty hypocritical behavior, and to top it off, you insist on putting your head over other people's bodies in your videos. It's really strange. Bordering on narcissistic and antisocial. I can't keep it together. Your replies to anyone disagrees with you are a little more than insults and bad behavior. Please don't bother replying, because I see I'm not dealing with someone interested in fair discourse or a logical discussion. Good luck with whatever you think you're doing. Later. See, Mark likes to talk about me and deflect all kinds of stuff when I ask him questions. But guess what, Mark? I'm a master debater. So I reply back, I've helped a lot more people in the industry than you have, my friend. Sorry you can't answer any of the questions I asked you. I guess you're used to people backing down to you, but I won't. You act like a white knight, but you really are all about yourself. Why not call out Marvel or DC on how they pay artists? He won't. It's easier to take shots from your throne that you wouldn't have if you did your own IP. It's funny because everyone thinks the head over the character is hilarious. I've dealt with haters like you in the past, though. Thanks for watching all my videos. Also, you keep telling people to not bother replying. Sorry, you don't control anyone. You don't want fair discussion. You want cucks that only agree with you. Sit down. When it comes down to, Mark, you act like you're the shit that can control everybody. You won't answer anybody's questions, and it's all you're right and everyone else is wrong. And you can't even debate properly. You just make personal attacks, talking about my videos. I hope this body is better for you, Mark. You know what I mean? Sorry, I put my, head on a lot of dudes' bodies. You know what I mean? I know you don't like this, so, I got to stop doing it. At the end of the day, I'm just here to report the news. And guess what, baby Mark? Today it's you.
Jesus, bro, it's getting fucking dicey out there. Holy cow.
Good, man.
Holy shit, dude. It's getting really dicey out there as of late. And it feels very weird to have, this kind of like war, this battle that's starting to form with some people. But I don't know if you guys saw, but Mark Brooks is now a retailer, and he is putting out.
Yeah, that's interesting. I saw that he's releasing like Andy Kubert and a few other people's books, which I actually respect this, because there's a lot of artists like that don't have the means to release their own books, don't have the hype on their website, so he's helping other artists sell out exclusives. I respect that.
What's up with this website? Why can't I find that book?
Click store, maybe.
Store.
Just click the. Yeah, there you go.
Right there. There we go. So now, listen, I'm with you, Davis. I think that's great. But guess what? You've become a retailer. You know what I mean? And you are now going to have to deal with this, and it'll be very interesting to see if he ever has if this starts making him a ton of money. Is it going to be interesting to see how he feels about it then? Now,
well, in all fairness, I'm sure he is doing the thing that he's saying. I'm sure he's putting up Andy Kubert's book on his site. They're splitting the profits. I'm sure that's exactly what he's doing. The thing that gets lost in translation is like Mark Brooks is one of the biggest names in variants.
Yep.
Like you're gonna sell his book out. Whereas like, I mean, what percentage of books would you say that release in the variant market don't sell out like that? What percent? It's a high percent, that's for sure. I don't know what percent it is, but it's definitely a high percent. So it's like that's what's not getting talked about, is how often retailers barely break even, lose money, make a little bit of money, but the amount of time that they put into it is now paid off, basically. Like how much time goes into these things when you don't have a team. A lot of people don't have teams doing them. So there's a lot of nuance that's being skipped over. That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of nuance.
And that is ultimately what it's all about, is that nuance. Like you can't come out and you can't act that way. Like every retailer out there is fucking somebody
Thank
over.
you.
Not every retailer out there is fucking somebody over. Don't get me wrong. There are some fucking douchebag retailers out there, but there's douchebags in every bunch, right? There's a couple bad apples in every bunch. So, but there's also retailers out there that do things right. You know what I mean? Davis, you do things you have a very excellent reputation within the world of artists and artists you've worked with. You know, we've Clutch, we got Big Clutch that we're very proud about, and how his reputation is. Like there's retailers out there that have really good reputations, and you can't put them all on that thing. And I think that nuance is important. And if you're going to take part in, now you're a retailer, you're in the retailer game, you better be on the up and up all the time. You're gonna have to watch your P's and Q's, and it's very tough to do that. It's very tough to do that.
I think he's gonna be, because I almost think that the post that he made was a precursor to him doing this. Like part of me thinks that that's why he made that post, is because he's doing this and he's doing the thing that he talked about doing. But again, every book that he puts on his website, especially if it's Absolute Batman, is gonna sell out. That's the reality. So it's like, it's pretty easy to say that when you know that you're going to be able to do that. You know you're going to make money. You know that Andy Hubert's going to make money. Like he has a foolproof system now because he's Mark Brooks, and respect to him for getting to that point. But like the nuance, again, that's what gets skipped over. That's all.
Yeah, totally. James, you just joined us. You had a big a back and forth with Mark.
What was with him.
I know, right? Like, holy shit. What was your thoughts on this whole thing? We haven't had a chance to talk to you about it.
I don't know, dude.
And James, and there's easier ways to show up on the show. You know, you don't have to be on Drama Alert.
I like the drama report so much that, you know, I decided might as well. No, I just I don't know, like, because I've thought a lot about it. Like I had that big diatribe that I posted in his thing, and it's just like, I get where he's coming from. I get where all these guys that have that mentality are coming from. Like if you have the opportunity to set up a system like he has, and you can hire people and you can do things,
staff, shipping.
Yeah, I'm all about these artists. I think it's a brilliant idea for every artist to have something that is theirs that they can take to conventions, or theirs that can hold them through when there isn't conventions, you know, whether that's prints or it's merch or it's, you know, mail-in signings or it's their own variants. Like I'm all for that. I'm all for artists making money, but the way that some of them are going about it just kind of irritates me, because like they come off preachy and they come off assuming that every single person can do what they're doing. And I think there's just this mass disconnect. You know, he's been in the industry for decades. And not only that, he's been at the peak of the industry for decades.
And he is one of the best, like rightfully so. He's one of the best cover artists. And like,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like there's nothing wrong with what he said.
No.
But there's a whole other side to the coin. That's what I mean when I say there's just so many other little blind spots in that argument.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know. I find it a little, I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm going to be brutally honest. I find it a little disingenuous that his argument was that he gets $1,000 and 100 comps. Like 100 comps that's huge.
100
like, that's
comps,
a
yeah.
lot.
I mean, a lot of print counts are 500.
Yeah. And like, if we really wanted to break down the math here, okay, let's assume, because it's an Absolute Batman cover, the original art from Mark Brooks isn't selling for less than $8,000, right?
No, yeah.
And that's only though because it's a published piece. Now, if he just drew something or painted something that was an Absolute Batman piece, he'd probably still sell it for $2,000 to $3,000. but he sold it for 8+. I'm assuming at least 8, because, and I'm only going based off of what I know. Like I think Lobos's cover sold for 8, right? And Mark's Brooks.
Yeah, I would bet
probably,
Mark. Honestly, I would bet that just a random Mark would sell for a couple grand more than like both of those. I would say an absolute probably goes for over 10, and an original one probably goes 4 to 5. But yeah.
So we're assuming, so he made 10 off of the art, granted, and because it's published, okay. And then he got 100 comps, which is, let's assume because it's an Absolute Batman book, you're assuming it's probably $30 to $40 book.
Dude,
so that's $4,000 in retail.
I bought the Absolute Poison Ivy. Tom actually bought it for me for my birthday. I think it was $100.
Yeah.
Like
so there
retail
you go.
at his booth, I think it was $100 to buy the Absolute Poison Ivy. If not, it was like 75.
So $10,000 in comps that if he then adds his signature to at even $20 a pop, we're talking another $2,000. Okay, so we're at $22,000 already, plus the $1,000 he made for just getting paid to do the art. But you can't look at those numbers and go, dude, you made it seem like you didn't just make $20,000+ for doing something that took you a week. And then you're gonna bitch to your fans that are worried about their next paycheck that you're underpaid and underappreciated. Like, you're obviously appreciated because all your fans are seeing you bitch and moan. You certainly can't talk about being underpaid.
Yeah.
It's so disingenuous.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the part that pisses me off, is it's like, it's super disingenuous. He made more off of his book than I made off of my Absolute Batman variant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's, and I'm not talking about his exclusive sales. I'm literally talking about the art, the payment he got paid, and the comps he got, right? Like, to act like every book sold out, and to act like every retailer that did an exclusive made tens of thousands of dollars or $100,000, like, it's not real. That's not what happened, you know? But again, I don't hate him for doing his own thing. That's fucking awesome. I think every artist should. Every artist should have, there's more skin in the game somehow. And the biggest point I made in my big diatribe to him was like, there is artists I work with. Okay, so I know later we're going to talk about it, but I did a cover with Garrett Gunn. It released today. Garrett is my partner on the book. He covered half the cost of the book. I covered half the cost. He did the line work. I paid for the inker and the colorist. We are 50-50 partners on the book. If I sell out, I will help him sell his. If he sells out, he's going to help me sell mine. We're true partners on this book. There's ways that artists can work with retailers. Most artists don't have any interest in that. They just want to do their art.
That's another.
They want to move on to the next thing.
A lot of artists don't have any interest in the business side of things, for sure.
Yeah. And the ones that do that, more power to them. And there's really good ways to do it, you know, but most of them can't do it the way he's doing it.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of these, like when it comes, that's having the staff, the shipping department. Like if you've never done that and you just get sent 100 books and you're like, fuck, all right, I got to sell these. I got to have a Shopify. I got to figure out the way to sell them. And then I got to get Gemini mailers and I got to get a label printer and I got to get tape. Like, yeah, a lot of them are just like, just please just give me the money and give me the comps for the artist alleys where I can just carry them and pass them over to the, like, yeah, a lot of people don't want to do all that.
I offer, if I work with an artist that's going to be at a show anytime in the next 4 months, I always just offer to bring them books.
I usually just walk to the table.
Listen, I'll bring you. Do you want me to bring you 10 or 15 extra copies or 20 extra copies to the show?
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to travel with them. They don't have to worry about it. You know, stuff like that. Yeah. Because you're right. Like a lot of them outside of conventions, they don't want to deal with the rest of it. They're fine. They would love to hand sell their comps. They would love to have stuff to hand sell that's there.
Mm-hmm.
But like they don't want to deal with the back end bullshit.
Yeah. So, if you've never shipped comics and you've never sold and shipped comics, it's a task. Like the first time you're like, fuck, I gotta ship 100 things today.
Well, and God forbid it's an $80 or $100 book. Mm-hmm. Like God forbid, because if you don't send that out and it's not pristine,
you
know, you're burning that customer forever. They're never coming back.
Yeah.
Like when you're charging a price like that, there's no making it work.
I think that we all agree that he's not wrong in what he was saying.
No.
That's just that's when I've said it a few times, but I just think that there's just a lot of other things to be said that are getting left out of the conversation. That's all.
Yeah.
He's right.
He's wrong in assuming that anybody other than him could do what he's doing.
Yeah.
That's where he's wrong.
Yeah. There's a nice team thing that happens. Like with the best retailers and the best artists that deal with this type of thing, right? There's different situation, different tools, different ways to sell a book that work for your business. And if it works for your business, then do it. That's my opinion. So, all right.
I have a handful of artists that tell me not to even send them comps because they don't feel like dealing with them.
Really?
That I've worked with. Yeah, there's some artists. There's some artists that they're just like, I'm good.
Troll says Mark will talk about retailers, but not how much Marvel or DC pays him to do a cover. Mark says artists should get all the reward without any of the risk. Split of the profits and none of the losses. And that was the biggest part of it that seemed like really off, right? Is that he doesn't realize how much effort it takes. Well, maybe he will now. Maybe he does. Who knows? Maybe he is taking risks now with some of the artists that he's going to work with. Are you taking a risk with Kubert? I don't know. You know what I mean? Go get an artist that might be new to the game that not a lot of people know about. And if you putting that artist in your prestigious name store helps that artist, even better, right? Even better. Show us how it can be done. Make okay, hey, you know, I say that this happens out here. Let me show how you can do it in a good way that other retailers could follow. You know, make that information known. Share your knowledge freely. If it's going to make the industry better, then it's going to help everybody in the industry. That's the other thing. There's enough money out there for fucking everybody. Everybody's fighting over this money in the exclusive game right now. It feels like, 10 years, it feels like COVID again, all over again, right? It feels very weird. So it is what it is. All right, man, there's a lot of fucking mortar rounds going off outside. It sounds like fucking the war zone. Okay, next.
Hey, Brian,
Yeah.
do you have this one?
No, I don't. That's gorgeous. What is that?
Oh,
that's
this is,
Polito.
yeah, Polito.
Wow.
For sure, it's fine. Homicide #1, Dead Tears.
That's amazing, bro.
Yeah,
Hell
so
yeah.
I'm going to send that to you for the Campbell.
Hell yeah, bro. Deal. All right. Okay. Another quick thing that I want skulls that I want to talk about is James, man, you just can't get out of being on drama alert, bro. You're just wallowing in the drama alert, aren't you?
Yeah, that's why I put him in the hot seat.
Oh, bro. Okay, so did he take it
I'm
down?
still saying
No.
this.
Okay.
There's still easier ways to show up here, man.
So one of the online influencers, one of the IG influencers that we talk about pretty often over this channel, and we love his knowledge and the way that he shows he's got such great knowledge on rare stuff out there, and he's very good at sourcing this fucking cool shit. I've hung out with him before at cons. He seems like he can be a really cool dude, but he has probably been one of the most negative Nancys lately. And some of you might not feel that way. Some of you might feel like, hey, this is a rightful, pitchfork to take, and to uphold. This was recently a post put out by fucking Rad on IG. He says, I was totally wrong about $75 being horrible pricing for a variant print run of 1600. That is for a title no one asked for. This is a month after release. It's pretty interesting that people that go towards hype defend these things. Also, the relationship with hype that Berserker had when it launched and the hype Absolute Batman had at launch. They both had astronomical print runs. A TV show coming on Netflix has done nothing for Berserker as far as pricing goes. It's a bargain box comic. After the Absolute Batman cartoon comes out, and it's nothing burger like the cartoons that have been out for the last 30 years from WB in regards to making properties more valuable, we'll see the biggest bubble in comics for a single title burst. There will be a lot of hurt feelings and sad collectors that just go into a hobby because they didn't listen to collectors and dealers that have weathered decades of comic collecting. And he shows I guess these are sold prices of the Quintana Berserker variant that James and Hell Destroyer did with Quintana. And I feel like he has been on a mission to just talk bad.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but he hates me. So
it seems like he really wants. He's like preying on the downfall of a lot of things. Like
he's very negative, dude.
He wants absolute Batman. Wait till absolute Batman comes crashing down. There's a bunch of. Why would you want that? Why would you even put that out there?
Yeah,
like this is the best thing for the hobby in years.
Yeah,
this brought so many new readers,
man.
This bubble is not just about retailers making money. Comic shops are making money. Artists are making money. Like DC is making money. A lot of people are making money off of Absolute Batman. It's really good for the hobby. A lot of people are reading comics that weren't reading comics a couple of years ago.
It's the face of the hobby right now, man.
Yeah.
I remember Ultimate Fallout 4 was the face of the hobby, and there were so many people that wanted to shit on that book, you know. And
why would you want it to end? Why would you want that?
Because you want people just have to be right all the fucking time. See, I told you. I told you. You know,
that post I made, maybe the post I made 2 years ago. I told you it was going to happen at some point. I called it 2 years ago.
Oh yeah. What is that? Broken clock is right twice.
Yep.
Yeah, twice a day.
Twice a day. Yep. Exactly.
He was right twice.
The comics in a while just goes away, and I hope that then I can. It's like, God, dude.
Go ahead, James.
He was right twice with Berserker. So there's twice the book is sold for under what we sold it for. And one was my brother who got his free from me for helping out at Vegas and did like a 3-day auction and hasn't used his eBay in 2.5 years. And it sold for, I think, 68. And then this one, which by the way, ended less than 24 hours after the Absolute Catwoman drop. So
what is
was worried about that.
What issue is this? Is this a reprint of #1?
No, it's
Light Draws Breath.
Light Draws Breath. It was a one-shot.
You're right.
And the reason I did this cover, by the way, the reason I did Berserker is because I fucking love Berserker.
Berserker's it's fun to do.
We did a issue #1 Berserker because I love the title.
Knights Comics says, Brian, Knights Comics drops a $5 super chat. He says, Brian, do me a favor and show the last few sales that happened after the date of on that same title. And here's your last couple of sales. So, I mean, they have Quintana autographs. 90. So, I mean, there's the $38
one.
Like
that $80 to $100 mark pretty consistently.
See, why would you? I'm actually shocked by this because that's a big miscalculation on his end to make this post.
I know.
If that was an outlier. Like now it's very easy that you're throwing stones from a glass house. You know what I mean? Like very easy to just comment the same thing. Knight can just go leave that same comment underneath his Instagram post and it's done. You know what I mean? What can you say to that?
Well, and I'll say honestly, at Vegas, almost every single person that bought a copy of this book immediately hopped in Quintana's line and got it signed.
Yeah, which was very cool.
Like, mostly
so they spent $75 at our table, $30 to get Quintana's signature. So most of them, I would say most of the ones we sold at Vegas, people were into them $105, and you look at what the sold for signed are going for. And not that I would ever say that any variant is an investment, but by and by, the people that bought this book and then walked across the aisle and got them signed by Quintana that did sell them did make money. And most of them doubled their money.
And you made a post, you made a response on that said, congratulations, you found one outlier on a 5-day auction with a horrible end date. Well, that certainly validates your opinion. Let's not look at the other sales or the private sales happening on Facebook. Who hurt you, dude? How about you just let people collect what they want to collect and buy what they want to buy? Instead, you feel the need to constantly insert your negativity into the hobby and make people feel like shit for liking what they like. And he did not like that, bro.
No, that was a personal attack, apparently. So
yeah. Listen.
Which I'll say, can I be honest? Everybody that's ever worked in any sort of corporate business job or anything I think anybody that's worked in any retail any customer service, anything has done the same thing, where you write up that email the way you really want to write it, and then you delete 90% of it, and then you write it the way you should write it.
Yes.
My comment was going to be way more of a personal attack than what I actually wrote.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So he got the me being nice.
So he
That's where
responds,
ChatGPT comes in handy, dude.
right?
You know?
Oh, dude, that saves me so much in at work all the time.
So he responds, when you personally attack because you can't take the criticism, people that know me know I'm fun, bro. You seem like a cool dude, but you have to be one of the most negative people that I have ever met, bro. You are super negative, super negative. He's got this amazing knowledge of comics, and he's got this great collection, and he's got these great claim sales, but he is so negative. He says it's pretty much hardwired into my DNA. That hurts the feels of some people I got accused of putting the one outlier when in fact the last 3 weeks only one sale of the comic raw without a signature made money after fees, like $1 and change. Womp womp. Only 7 copies sold in June according to my eBay research unsigned. This book was released the end of May. If it's a good price point for the variant, shouldn't it hold its value for more than a week? I don't know, dude. I'll tell you this, after doing hot books and knowing hot book prices for the last 10 years and doing the hot 10 for the last, almost 8 years, I would say. We've been doing it a long time. It's very obvious that books that are hot stay hot for a week, maybe 2 if you're lucky. If you're lucky, the vast majority of them.
You know what makes me happy though is the lack of sales on that book. Like the lack of sales on that book mean that, in my mind, it means that the people that bought them because they wanted them. You know what I mean? Because if not, people would be fire selling them. They'd be getting out from underneath them, whatever. Like the fact that there's only been, since Vegas, there's probably only been 30 or 40 eBay sales. I've seen a bunch of sales and like a bunch of trades and a bunch of sales in the Quintana groups and stuff on Facebook. But for the most part, I think the people that bought the book bought it because they wanted it in their fucking collection.
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy with that.
Yeah. He says there are tons listed right now, most under the issue price of $75. I had friends that bought this and got it signed and sold it right away. Why? In their words, this was a pump and dump. How is it being pumped? That's the other thing. Explain how it was being pumped. I don't understand how it was being pumped. I mean, Quintana is the hottest artist in comics right now. The only thing that happened with that book is you advertised it. We talked about it on the show. We talk about all kinds of books on the show. I don't see how you could call that book being pumped.
No, Quintana didn't even post about it.
Yeah,
like he didn't, because he was posting about the Catwoman and stuff around that same weekend. Like he didn't even post about the book. Nobody pumped the fucking book.
Says here, the only people that made money on those unsigned were the first few that listed it, streamers on whatnot, because that was the majority that bought them. I was there at the con witnessing firsthand. Dan Quintana and the issuers of this variant. Now let's go into why this price was a pump and dump. First off, not the first Quintana Berserker variant. That doesn't matter. That doesn't mean shit. And there was what?
I said, what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, I don't get that. Yeah.
How many J. Scott Campbell Spider-Man variants are there?
Yeah. How many Absolute Batman Quintana variants
not
are
enough,
there?
Davis. Not enough.
That's true, but still, it's like that doesn't matter if an artist does a good job with something. It's like, how many David Nakayama Magic covers are there?
It says, and there was a limited to 300 Quintana Berserker, and it was trending at $40. That has nothing to do with this. It was a different.
It was
cover.
on it, and that cover was on pen and ink, and most of Boom's pen and ink nobody cares about.
Yeah,
like it's pen and inks are the second prints for people that missed out on the first run. That's all they are.
So if you have the absolute minimum of brain power, you could see that the price point was juiced. Why? The perceived popularity at the time of Quintana. But that popularity outside of Absolute Batman is not absolute. Quintana did a Ninja Funk cover. Yeah, but that was before Quintana was even known. 2 years ago. Yeah. So did I. No one's consciously looking for either of them. Was this a classic pump and dump? Vote below. Of course, Dennis Barger is the first comment. Of course he is. can't be. Variant Comics and whenever sellers are the future of this industry and the biggest sponsors of the industry. Fucking Jesus Christ, Dennis.
Is he throwing shade at you in somebody else's comment section?
I don't. Yeah.
God
Weird.
damn, rent free, brother, rent free.
I know, it's crazy. So it was very interesting.
Every time he sees something, he just thinks Dennis. It's like what is the guy from Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah.
That's him with you, dude. Someone's got to edit that. What is his name that he yells every time that he's mad?
It's also like Seinfeld and Newman.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Dennis as Newman. Somebody out there needs to do a Dennis as Newman skit. Let's look at some of the comments. Let's see what they say. Weird fight.
Just echo chamber.
Weird fight to choose. The price was $75 on an unsigned, and Trinity's was trending at $40 to $50 at the time. There was zero reason to charge that much for a fucking Berserker side story. I said the exact same thing to my friends. I'm a big Quintana fan too, but even knew that would be a shit show on secondary. Well, then if again, those are two different things. If you're buying it because you're a Quintana fan, you don't care about secondary, right? So, if you want to say that this failed because the secondary market wasn't 10 times the buy-in, 90% of books are that way, right?
So yeah, I mean, you look at it and like you buy a book, most variants drop for 25 and people flip them for 40 to 45. You make a $15-20 profit. That's pretty common. You know, sometimes you get a book that goes double, sometimes you get triple. Those are the ones that those books are the reasons that everyone's buying them, hoping it'll be that, but most of the time it isn't. So it's like, yeah, people are able to sell a signed copy for almost $200. That's pretty good. That's pretty
good markup.
Goddamn good flip. Yeah.
I remember fucking Rad was really into Ito back in the day before anybody knew Ito.
Smooth, baby.
And shout out Jersey to the Bay. And he was really big into Ito back then. So my question is, if Ito has a really good turnout, or if this was Ito, would he be complaining about this?
I mean, Ito kind of has that. Ito has gone shot up exponentially.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
And
Ito
also,
is one of those guys.
Where's the post about all those drops that he did with your boy?
Yeah, bottom shelf. Yeah, exactly.
They sell those for $300-400. Where are the posts about that?
Yeah, same fucking thing. If there ever was a fucking way to pump and dump a book, that's how you pump and dump a book. You act like it's super limited and you hide the fucking copies.
A lot of those, and I'm not throwing my hat in that ring because that's a drama I don't want to touch. Last time I even talked about something, I got a goddamn YouTube video made about me. But I will say, every one of those sales that you see that get posted, it's a blind bag, so they don't know that they're going to pull that book. The bag goes for $380. They pull that book. He takes a screenshot. You see $380. It's for a blind bag, so it's like it's not even fully. And that's all. I'm not even going to finish the sentiment. That's all I'm going to say. The other thing that I'll say about this situation, you know who calls themselves fun? People aren't usually the most fun people. When you're like, "Hey, I'm fun," everyone knows I'm fun. What do you mean? Everyone says I'm fun. Ask anybody that. All my friends say I'm fun.
I think he's got one of the when it comes to like showing rare, crazy stuff and the fucking cool shit that he gets, he's got by far one of the best social media accounts to follow. But he's so negative about everything else, man. So like it's so negative that it's too negative for me, dude. It's like holy shit.
It's not a fun way to go through life, man. You should hope that Absolute Batman's going to stay forever. It's not a real expectation. Right. I hope it never goes away because every month over month we're getting more and more new readers and more love for the hobby and a better chance at good comics getting picked up for TV shows and movies. Like it's all good for the hobby.
Yes.
I hope it never ends.
Especially if you're in this industry, and he is in this industry. I mean, the dude's got probably 5 or 6 storage locker units full of fucking comics and comic and art and collectibles to sell. Like he has one of the best fucking claim sale shows on Instagram. He's got some of the best knowledge in the game of collectibles. I get it. Listen, you can call it, I've been called a negative Nancy in the past as well. It's just very interesting. And at this point, as we keep on talking that everything is great, but you can definitely see the ledge. And I get that. But sometimes your want to be super negative gets too much. It's too much. You know what I mean? that being said, let's get super negative and right before we end the show, give a big shout out to the intro man for Comic Book Drama Alert, our boy Darth Lopez, who has been dropping some fucking heat on his channel lately. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, here's the last 2 videos that he's dropped on his channel, and they are fucking heat-seeking missiles. Absolute heat-seeking missiles. Yeah, bro. Like, it's bad. So I will suggest to anybody, especially if you're a member, I've been sharing his videos. He's killing it. Shout out to Bam Bam, who you haven't heard much from Darth Lopez as of late. He's been in a different sector of YouTube, just killing it, becoming like a major content creator in a different sector of YouTube. And you'll get the idea from these 2 videos
what
for
happened,
sure.
Dude? Did Razor come out and start talking shit about him, or what?
Well, Razor's constantly talking shit, but I think you can see one of these images, and all you need to notice is that Razor has been found and he can be touched. And that is the problem when it comes to shit talking on the internet. You have to be careful. And especially if you take those terms of doxing and, you know, what he did to Sticky Goose. He doxed Sticky Goose, his family, his kids, his wife's attorney, group. His work, he did the same thing to Lopez. That we found out, and if you go watch those 2 videos, you'll see Lopez calls him out for contacting. I guess he contacted Lopez's work. You can only do that for so long until you find the wrong person and they find out where you be living or you be working or what you be doing in your life, and that is not good. And that being said, that's where we end Drama Alert tonight. Go check it out.
Oh man!
Can you hear me out there? Hey man, don't be squirting water at me. I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend, pal.
All right. Everybody's like, oh, wait, hold on. Nope. You can go find out that information on your own. We're not going to get too crazy into that.
Do play-by-play.
That's members only. That's members only content. And thank you for everybody that supports this channel. I know that you guys have been dropping membership, so I'm really going to try and make that member only stuff. We got some stuff we're working on with a couple of retailers that members of the channel are going to get, might get the ability to get some really cool savings on some cool stuff with some retailers. So that'll be coming, and some more juicy videos will be in the members only section. All right. That being said, FOC this week, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck!
It's like, I want the beef. Where's the beef?
No, that's FOC. Fuck! That's mine. I made that one up. That's mine.
How'd you know what my wallet screen is?
Fuck! Right, we ought to get that one soundbite. Fuck!
For FOC
right?
each time, yeah.
FOC.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Yeah. There's quite a few
time, but you guys will get it.
There's quite a few books out this week that are okay, It's not a huge week for books. I'll say that.
FOC?
Yeah.
Bro, like, have you seen the spears? Bro?
Yes,
The
I did.
The
Mark.
body bags,
Oh
bro.
yeah, bro.
He made the
yeah.
body bag, bro.
Isn't that amazing, dude? So we'll get into that here in a second. Let's see here.
That's what I so appreciate about Mark is, like, Brian's had ideas, I've had ideas, and we throwing them out there, and he'll like jump on it, and he'll like, fuck it, let's try it.
Yeah.
He's
He's smart, dude.
Yeah.
So for those of you guys that don't know what Hood is talking about, Mark Spears launches his fully painted universe Graveyard Shift, and these are this is a new series coming out by Mark, and he's going to do, this is for his October blind bag this year. And he's got a new title that he's working on, and this is such a cool idea. I think he came on and he talked about it last time he was on, but this is basically all new series, and it's the best way I can explain it is it's a bunch of like not necessarily heroes, but characters that
anti-hero kind of thing.
Yeah, an anti-hero type of thing that they're in a graveyard and they're dead, and that they come out in between midnight and like 5 a.m. and every night, and they're like super powered and they can do stuff during that time period. Really cool idea. Look how good this cover is right here, bro.
That time clock, bro.
Dude, so good. And this one right here,
there's the body bag.
This is the cover though, the skull.
Oh
yeah.
That's
So
cool.
This is the new blind bag, you guys. It looks like a body bag. How smart is that? So you're gonna have
you ain't even gotta pay me, bro.
Every night at midnight, the graveyard shift clocks in. From an abandoned funeral home known as the Office, the mysterious boss brings the dead back to life by punching their time cards and sending them out to battle the horrors that emerge after dark. By sunrise, their shift is over and they die once again. As the nights grow longer, the team begins to question who they once were and what it will take to finally earn their retirement from the graveyard shift. When the rest of the world goes to sleep, somebody still has to clock in. That's fucking cool, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That is so cool. So
it's different, because he's been doing monsters for last 3 years. Like, this is all brand new stuff, so it's cool.
I'm blown away that he's got, again, everybody. I've heard a lot of people say, there's a lot of people that I've heard kind of say, oh, look at Mark Spears, his prices of his books have dropped and this and that, and they're not as going for as much as they're going for, and boom, then he shows up on the fucking Hot 10 multiple weeks in a row. You know what I mean? Don't count this guy out. He's got
there's always going to be ebbs and flows to this kind of thing. You can't be number one. Sometimes you got to be number 2, number 3, then you go back to number 1.
100%, bro. 100%. And it takes time. He's going back. He's coming up with this new series. Not only this series, remember, you guys, he's been working on Spawn 77. Spawn 77 is going to destroy. It's going to be so good. Trust me. I feel like I've said to Mark since the beginning that we heard he was working on Spawn 77. I said it's not gonna be until that comes out where people take Mark seriously in the comic industry. And I think that you look at what's going on with him right now. He's got all the Magic the Gathering hits. There's more cards coming. He's got the Graveyard Shift coming and Spawn 77 coming. I am hoping that out of some miracle, he's going to be at New York Comic Con. Like, that is the moment. I think New York Comic Con, Spawn 77 is going to hit. And if we can get Mark and Todd McFarlane, can you imagine Mark and Todd McFarlane together doing interviews? Like, how cool that's going to be. They're both the type of guys that are just, they love talking about comics. They love talking about the comics that they work on. They're both great on camera or great in front of people. They're likable. They're going to be able to sell that book so well that it's going to be passionate. It's going to be fun for all of us. And then just to see, Todd's original thought process, like, hey, how can we turn this into something cool? And, let's be honest, it felt like Todd's kind of backing away a little bit. And he's got Matt Rosenberg writing Spawn now. You've got all these different writers doing King Spawn. Jimmy Palmiotti's doing Gunslinger Spawn. You've got John Layman doing Scorched. You've got all these different writers. You've got Glapion doing what's the little girl's name?
Shirley Jones.
Johnson. Shirley Johnson.
Shirley Johnson.
Yeah.
So, like, Todd, you could tell, like, it seems, and I don't know, but it seems like Todd is kind of backing off a little bit, and he's getting towards retirement, and he's playing pickleball with his wife and Jamie Foxx, and he wants to get King Spawn made. But it feels like it could be like that magnum opus, that moment where it's like, this is what Todd's gonna really make sure this is cool, because this is Spawn 77. This is his original idea or thought process or some type of play on the original idea. Spawn
Do
will always
they
be
have all the
Spawn.
covers, Brian, shown for Spawn 77 or just a couple?
I think just a couple. Let me show you. So they just have this one. That's it.
Man,
They
that's a
announced
gorgeous
it.
cover.
Yeah. They
Is that
announced
the one
rest.
with the figure?
No, it's not. The one with the figure, he's standing shooting a gun.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So
Man, those colors pop, dude.
there is a blank variant that they've shown. And more than anything, you guys, and I'll talk about this until the day we can't talk, like it's out. This character right here, bro, is so, just look how beautiful that looks.
Dude, she's going to be the shit, dude.
Look at her, the negative space of the cross like symbol, that little T. It's so badass, bro. She has the knight's like mask that goes over. She's got a fucking pink mohawk. Are you kidding me?
She's got a fucking lion as
a fucking lion, bro.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
yeah, this character's fucking badass. Again, it goes to show you, you design a dope looking character like Spawn, like this character, like Miles Morales, like Spider-Gwen. You give a character a cool look, and that's half the battle right there. That's fucking sick. Who's blocked? I don't know if anybody was somebody blocked. Let's see here. I don't see if anybody,
what happened.
I don't know. I don't see anybody being blocked. Somebody's saying somebody's blocked. I don't see anything being blocked.
Who got blocked, guys?
I don't think anybody's been blocked. Let me know if somebody got blocked. This is really cool. And look at that.
Nobody's blocked. Okay.
That image is sick right there.
Oh, yeah. Hell.
Look at that. She got the lion. That's the type of, I mean, that's such good. People don't realize how good Mark is at telling a story in a comic. And this just looks great, dude. So again, Spawn 77. And then, of course, you also have Graveyard Shift, the blind bag that's getting ready for October. So be ready for all of that. All right. There's a lot of interesting books out this week. This one was kind of interesting. This is Adventure Time, the quadruple feature number 2. This is a Ben Turner variant. And I don't know, but I love this cover.
Dude, it's kind of sneaky good, dude.
Yeah, that's really good.
It reminds me of I'm walking into Zio Records in 1999. You know what I mean?
It kind of like, it feels like a Alanis Morissette. Dude.
Yeah, it's really good. And I like the 1 in 10 as well.
That's trippy good.
Yeah, I like that.
Kind of feels like good times.
Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man number 34. This is the Adam Stafford Spider-Man Brand New Day Marvel Studios variant. Are you kidding me? Nice little play on 301.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking for After McFarlane on there. I don't see it.
They need to put it on there. That's for sure. There's a couple good variants for this. Here's the main cover. Not bad. That's by Ed McGuinness. This is the Chris Anka Mary Jane variant. It looks like it could be something. Her face is a little different for Mary Jane, that's for sure. But this cover right here, Simone DeMeo. What are you kidding? That is fucking awesome.
He's so good, man.
Dude, that perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a Bermejo Amazing Visions variant with Tombstone. Excellent. Continued to kill it. Of course, there's a 1 in 100 for that. This is the 1 in 25. Federico Vincenti. Another duck variant. This is the Betsy Cola Captain American duck variant. They're doing a bunch of these. The Miles Morales duck variant was the best so far. It was like really good. But for those of you guys that want to collect those, there is a Marvel Rivals variant or Tokon, the new Tokon Fighting Souls book. There is a ghostwriter for this that is so fucking good that we're going to talk about in a second. But I love the fact that they're continue to do these video game variants. One of the things that Marvel is doing good, and there's only a few of them, and it's their video games. It's their mobile games, the Marvel Rivals, Snap, there's multiple games that they're doing good at. And I'll champion those as long as they're continue to be good. Like, I love this right here. So that's cool. There's a 1 in 25 Yarden variant on that. It's good cover. Conan the Barbarian number 33. This is a Rebecca Puebla, and this looks so much different than any Rebecca Puebla book I've seen. And
it's good though.
It is good. I like it. For a Conan book, it's really good. So there's that. Detective Comics 2026 annual number 1, Lobo. Gail March. Fantastic. There's a couple of really good ones. This is the Javier Fernandez.
Yeah, it's good.
I like that. Like an Instagram variant. Here's the main cover. This is Feral number 25 is coming out, you guys. And they got a bunch of variants for it.
Bro, they got a cover like that cat in the bottom.
Which one? This one right here? The Absolute Batman, Absolute Catwoman one?
Dude, bro, this looks fucking badass.
Bro, this is going to be a hit and a half.
Meow, meow.
This is a 1 in 50, bro. Tony Fleece killing it.
Dude, he destroyed it, dude. That is so good, man.
This is going to be a big book. A lot of people are going to be
With
wanting
the
to
claws out. Claws out. On
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I wonder if that's what it is in the actual cover. Does she have one set of her claws out in the original Absolute Batman?
Oh, that would be cool if that's the case, bro. We have to check on that, you guys. Chat.
But the image logo looks cool. You
It
see the
does.
image logo?
It does. Everything about this is a 10.
Yeah, it's great, man.
They did a something is killing the.
She
Or, I
has
mean,
to have one set up. Yeah.
what lies beneath? What was this? Beneath the trees where nobody
Yeah.
sees. Yeah.
I just checked in Absolute Batman 13. She has one set of claws out.
Oh, that's so sick,
cool.
bro.
Nice.
That's so sick.
Nice.
So there's that one. Tone Rodriguez did this one. Looks like interior work. And then this one, Chris Burnham. That's a good one. Wicked. Look at that, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So this is this the final issue? There might be one more issue, but this is the crossover between Feral and Stray Dogs.
Stray Dogs.
I think it's the last one.
Here is the black and white. Patrick Horvath. So that's pretty dope. All right, let's see what else we got. Eye Collector number 1 second printing are coming out. That's such a creepy series, dude. It's unreal.
Bro.
Fantastic Four 65 years of the world's greatest comic covers. This is kind of interesting. Let me bring this up here. Let me get rid of this. It's a wraparound John Byrne cover.
It's a magazine size too, it looks like maybe.
Yeah. That's the John Byrne variant. Here's the regular cover. 65 years of the greatest comic covers. And if it's all the covers, I think that's cool. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feral. Let's see here. Geiger has the
That's
200
like Ghost Pepper. It's great.
Oh, bro, we're definitely going to talk about that. This is a nice little American flag cover. One of these years, I'm going to switch up the books I collect. And one of the things that I want to start collecting is American flag covers. I love American flag covers. I always have. There's something about them, especially those old school Superman ones or old school DC ones. This one is awesome. Junkyard Joe with the American flag. Nice little Gary Frank cover. This is the D cover. So I like that a lot. Go here. All right. Ghost Pepper, Cedric Pouliot. This should have been a 1 in 25 or 1 in 50.
Based on how well his stuff sells,
Mama.
I think that's one thing that like I agree it should have been a 125 as a retailer, but they probably sold so many of these open to order.
Yeah.
His buyer base is extremely strong.
This might be one of the top 3 best Cedric Pouliot covers he's done, in my opinion.
Yeah, he made Ash look really cool. Like that, all of it's really the shadows. I like that the logos and the like names
are behind them
really well. Like they tie in really well to the color scheme.
Yeah, that is just fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I saw this in solicitation, I was like, "This is such a good Pouliot cover."
Yeah.
So that's going to be excellent.
Man. I'm trying to work with him as much as I possibly can.
There's a couple good Godzilla covers this week. This is the Flops variant for cover C. Flops.
Dude, I love that, dude. That one's cool as shit, dude.
Flops is so good. And this is Flops going, hold my beer. You know what I mean? Like, oh,
dude, that is cool, dude.
Fantastic. His Doctor Who one the last month was so good too. So that's a really good one. Let's see here. There's a couple other really good ones as well. Oh, here's one of this one's kind of cool. Another one of those Tokon Fighting Souls Iron Man cover.
Cool
I love that. Yeah. Very mech. Like it looks like a mech.
I think a lot of times the face design isn't cool, but that one I like it.
Yeah. And then this one's interesting. This Diodato. I saw it. Let's see what it looks like up close. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, Keen
that
Spot.
Looks cool as shit, dude.
Yeah,
that looks old school Diodato.
Yeah, exactly. So that's Keen Spot.
Bro,
yep,
that's cool.
All right,
look at that mushroom cloud, dude, on Jughead.
This right here, we're gonna talk about the Mark Spears in a second, but this right here is the Ghost Rider I was talking about. It's on a Moon Knight book, which is ridiculous, but look how good that Ghost Rider looks. Shout out to Bijaroni with the $2 super chat. He says Pouliot had an amazing Vampirella for KRS this week. Yeah, we're going to talk about that too.
Mama.
Yeah. Look how dope that looks. This Ghost Rider is such a cool looking Ghost Rider. Love that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that and that.
Hey, shout out to J. Scott Campbell for saying mama.
Oh, bro, that was amazing.
He said it too good, which worried me. You know,
Justice League Night Vision Special, cover C, Mark Spears variant, Batman and Lex Luthor, and I love how Lex Luthor has that suit. That what do they call that suit again? I forget what they call that, but that's dope.
John, what's the suit called?
I'm not a big DC guy, so don't ask me.
Chat
I love
will
the
let us
suit
know.
though.
Fucking rad.
For me, it will start. I don't know. I was saying superpowers. That's when the suit was. That when the suit came out.
Totally. Yep. 100% superpowers.
I've always called it the superpower suit. So.
Yeah.
And somebody that knows music pub, Kevin said that the likeness of Lex Luthor looks just like him, which now I can't unsee it.
It does, dude.
Oh man, it's so. I hope Kevin is in the chat.
We gotta
right
get
now,
Music Pub to sign this, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
There he is, right? Look, I'm highlighting it.
That is him,
bro. Just put a ball cap on him.
Kind of looks like Sticky Goose too.
Yes. Yeah, that big ass fucking crown, bro.
He just called that cover just called me sus.
That's dope, dude.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was talking shit.
Let's see here. What else do we have?
God, that's Stegman.
Which one?
The
This one?
Wolverine. No, to the right.
Oh yeah, the 1 in 100.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's sick.
that's good.
I like the involving the words there is cool.
Marvel Tokon First Strike. That's that video game.
There's
Here's
an open
the
order of it too.
here's the video game cover too
Cool.
that has all those. Yeah, that's dope. Great looking
Oh,
character
cool.
design. That
They-
Spider-Man's so cool.
They put all the covers on one.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, very cool.
That G Young too.
Bro, so you got the G. We got 2 G Hungs. I think
I wanna
maybe
work
it's an
with him
in-huck
so
lead.
bad, dude.
This Nakayama Mary Jane is excellent.
Yeah.
Love Nakayama. And then you got the G Hung. This is the 1 in 100 Virgin. There's
God,
a
he nailed the balloons, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He nails
There's a-
everything on there. The
Yeah.
There's a
jeans,
really
the
good
I mean,
in-huck
just
lead.
everything.
Suspiria killed this.
Yeah, this is so good.
The money shot.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
Money shot. The fuck off. Number 1. There was a really good old school Tim Seeley money shot from back in the day that I remember.
Bro,
Is that like a retailer order cover? Like,
This is a 1 in 50.
all right, so you got to get the money shot. 50. Okay.
50 money shots.
Really?
This is the main cover for Money
Yeah, one
Shot.
Suspiria for every 50 money shots.
It's kind of lackluster. They don't show the other ones. There's a bunch of
Wonder
them.
why.
They're doing a blind
These are
bag.
probably actually money shots.
Oh, they're black bag versions.
I got
yeah,
a-
they are
I got
money
a-
shots.
I got a collection before I ever knew what this was. And I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like, I opened it, and the first page I opened was like exactly what you would think. And I was like, I'm good. Like, leave this box behind.
This is one of the most. So Flaviano is one of the most like respected adult booby book artists. He's got all the booby like Deja Thoris, Vampirella, like all those booby books. And so if you guys see a Flaviano, a lot of people love Flavianos.
Are those
Adult.
little money shots trying to attack her, dude? I'm like, get her!
Oh my gosh, bro. Look
I
at this
thought it was
one.
funny.
This is the 1 in 10.
I mean, you can see why I would have been very confused when I opened the collection and this is what I'm seeing.
You
And that
get
same
what you pay
collection, there was
for,
also
bro.
a bunch of Do You Poo, and there was like that one cover where it's like pouring milk down her chest. I'm talking about like the really, and that was the first time I ever saw Do You Poo as well. This is a long time ago. I was like, what is this goddamn collection? Like, what were you buying horny Winnie the Pooh and money shots? Like, what are we doing?
Shout out to Dave Collects.
And then I researched and found out.
Dude, go back to that the little money shots attacking the chick.
Little money
Right.
shots.
Where is it? Right here. Wait. Right here.
Dude, now I can't unsee it, dude. I gotta pick it up.
That's the way it works. Vault Comics, dude, doing good things. Murder Drones has a 1 in 20. And all these ratio variants for Murder Drones, I think, are decent flip books. So that's Oni Press.
Dave, I gotta get that money shot. Pause.
I like this color. This is Federico Soresa. Have you guys heard of this artist?
Mm-mm.
I like that cover. It's a Power Rangers cover.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. That is a cover D. Let's see here. What else do we got? Here's a Stegman right here. This is a black and white Stegman. 1 in 10 of null.
One of the best design variants I've ever seen, at least.
Yeah.
They don't usually get that exciting.
All right. In Hook Lee, Queen in Black #2 is fucking fantastic.
Oh wow.
Bro, look how good this is. This is next level.
Yeah.
So badass. I haven't read this yet. I got to check it out. It's just issue number 2. So,
There's only one person that should be writing that book.
yep, Donnie Cates. This is a really good cover from Stephanie Hans.
That one's great. That one's fucking like super great.
They did a, speaking of Donnie Cates, they did a homage.
Mm-hmm.
And then
He homaged himself.
Yeah.
He did a good job with that.
Yep. Momoko, they got a Queen in Black Unchained Momoko. It's not bad.
I like that.
It's not
I like
bad.
it.
Yeah. It's not a horror Momoko type stuff. But here's a Lupicino. That's really good. Venom, but what is going on here?
I don't know. I like the Venom, but I'm
Yeah.
What's up with the boots, bro?
Yeah. Man, sounds like people are dropping mortars outside my door.
Yeah.
Old Masters variant. This is a Bad Idea. I love how Bad Idea does the Old Masters variants. This is a Paul Rubens Old Masters variant. And just fantastic, dude. The Caravaggio one was great. This one's great. I love all the
That
Old
Medusa,
Masters.
bro?
Yeah, bro. Who was the old school artist that did the Garden of Earthly Delights? Yi, are you still here? Yi left. Yi's an art history major. He would know what I'm talking about. Chat, if you know who did the Garden of Earthly Delights, that is one of my favorite old school painters. Shout out to Mike Choi, who is an educator in the world of art history, I believe. He'll know who I'm talking about. But the guy who did the Garden of Earthly Delights, I want to see a Old Masters. Bad Idea. Sienna Dinesh. Let's see a Garden of Earthly Delights Old Masters variant. That's what I want to see next. So, Bosch. Yes. Is that who it was? Bosch, yeah. Fucking dope. I love that shit. But here's the main cover. This is called a book called Realigator. That's kind of crazy. Witness the hunter become the hunted in the next hair-raising chapter of groundbreaking all-new horror universe from the twisted minds of rising superstar artist and creative visionary Mannix Abera. So this is Mannix doing his own series. That's interesting. Very interesting. Look at this cover. Holy, that's creepy. What the fuck? What are we doing here? Look at this one. It's definitely an Old Masters. Robert Venditti. So there you go on that one. Shout out to Bad Idea. Sienna's going to join us probably in the next couple of weeks. So that'll be cool.
Man.
Shout out to Mrs. Horsecock Express. She says, for that pizza slice warmer cover with. What the hell? Yeah.
It's money. Talking about money shots.
Oh, okay. Money shots. Yeah. $4.99 super chat. Shout out to Mrs. Horsecock Express. Still one of the greatest YouTube names in history. Hieronymus
Savage
Bosch.
Dragon.
Yeah, Hieronymus Bosch. Thank you, Stink Jen. One of my favorite all-time artists. That triptych he did for Garden of Earthly Delights is one of the craziest. Like, you have to look at that up close and see it. I would love to see that in person. Oh, Savage Dragon. Have you guys been hearing about the Savage Dragon craziness that's been going on with issue number 280? Dude.
I think you showed that little bit of it.
Crazy, dude. And here's Eric Larson again, continuing to, like, whatever he does, he is tapped in on what his fans want. And, you know,
they want money shots.
They want money shots. Fucking A, bro. So there's the variant cover for that. That's the retro version. And then they got Brian Hitch to do the C cover.
Nice, man.
That's really good, bro.
Yeah.
I want to buy the Brian Hitch What If Watcher cover. I'd love to buy that OA. I don't have the money, but I'd love to buy it.
What's that X-Men on the bottom?
Hold on here. Where were we? Did I go? Did I jump too far? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. That X-Men we're going to talk about. Shaolin Cowboy has more variants. A lot of the variants for Shaolin Cowboy were talked about on the Hot 10 this week, which was interesting that we talked about that. You have a ton of stuff that I jumped over. Okay. Absolute Batman number 22. Wait, is this? Hold on. What am I doing here? Did I mess that up?
Yeah, you're on the wrong date.
Yeah, hold on here. I have to say, I feel like we didn't talk about that one. I always fuck that up. All right, here we go. Where were we? Down here, Jughead. You wanted to talk about this one, Hood, the Jughead.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Timeageddon. Greg Smallwood.
That looks like it should be for
God
a
damn it.
Halloween cover,
I can't
man.
believe I just did that. All right.
I see.
Let's see here.
Wouldn't that be funny if we started going through like a month ago's FOC and not
I've
realizing
done that
seeing
before,
how-
bro.
yeah.
Right,
I've
I
done
gotta get that
before.
one.
Bro, I've been so fucking stoned because the session was so good and the RSO was hitting that I've done that before. Twice, probably. I'm all over that. They're doing a facsimile for Silver Surfer number 6. And again, I get it. They're doing it for the whole series, but why? You know? The variant. Here's the variant, 1 in 25. It's a good cover, but
I like
why?
the logo. The logo,
the
like
logo's
gold
dope.
logo retro redesign.
Yeah, I agree. It's dope.
Start talking about Absolute Batman 22.
Ooh.
Where were we? I'm all over the place. Oh,
Getting a
here's
headache,
another. Here's another duck.
Oh my god.
They're doing a ton of them, bro. All right, this is a pretty cool variant.
Godtail? Did Godtail do that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, Godtail.
Wow.
It looks totally different than regular Godtail stuff.
Yeah.
Look at the Scotty Young. I love the Scotty Young.
Mm-hmm.
Spider Hulk is one of my favorite characters of all time. There is a 1 in 25. I like the Spider-Man on that for sure. That's a really good cover, to be honest.
Who is that? Otley?
That is Dolly.
Doesn't that kind of look like Otley?
Yeah.
It looks a lot like Otley.
Rose Besh has a 1 in 100 on this one.
That's not bad.
I'm just not a fan of Rose Besh all the time. Sometimes her Spider-Man's really good, but that Hulk is rough. What's up with his eyebrows? Anyways.
Speaking of eyebrow, the unibreast last night, dude.
Did you see? How about Stitch covers? This is a 1 in 15 Stitch cover.
Bro, that's badass. Look at
Yeah.
that. That little fucker, bro.
Stitch is such a cool character, bro. Look at this
A
one.
very cool character.
There's that one. This is the cover C. All right. Mark Spears has multiple covers this week. Superman 2026 annual year 1000, and that is sick. That's so good.
killer.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking badass, dude.
He's got a butt chin, and even the butt chin I'm okay with. It looks so badass. There's an Olivetti cover on this one. That almost looks like Thor to me.
It does. I kind of like that.
Pretty
Very
cool.
retro movie poster looking.
Now this cover might be one of the best covers of the week. This is the Alex X-Men Lawn cover variant, and that is fantastic. I would love to have that as a high quality print. I'd frame that.
It's cool.
Yeah. And then this is the D cover. Pretty wicked. Very Sistine Chapel-esque. And then Supernatural, yada yada. Thor 800 has a Dodderman variant. I know people love those Dodderman variants. That one's low-key. It's okay. It's okay.
It's pretty cool.
There's a Stegman Stegman 1 in 50 is actually pretty fucking good.
Oh, God, that man can do no wrong to me.
I'm with you on Stegman.
That's like great.
Yeah. So that's a 1 in 50.
That's fucking awesome.
This is the Inhook Lee snap variant.
Should have put him in a Speedo, have him show off that hammer.
Oh my gosh, dude. Let's see here. There's a Walter Simonson variant that kind of homages his 365. Was it 365? I can't remember.
That's
Not
pretty cool.
Three.
Yeah, look at the hammer.
What number is that?
385, 365, 335, something like that.
Look at the hammer.
Fuck, I can't remember. Yeah.
Chat will get it.
280, 285 maybe?
Something like
Is it
that.
285?
Thundar the Barbarian, the JML variant, Fright Night, from American Mythology, has a.
Click on that X-Men, dude.
Which one? This
That
this
one.
one right here.
Yeah, let me see that one.
Okay, so
Let me
this is
see
the
that one.
Megan Hetrick.
Nah, she's got some puppy. She looks like she has a cock, dude.
This one's dope though. I don't know who that character is, but it's fucking dope.
Is that one of the original characters?
I think so. It's gotta be.
Pretty cool looking.
Where's
Yeah,
that
it is
fucking character we were just talking about? That character
know,
needs
get
their
her
own
a cover.
cover. Yeah. I mean, holy shit.
Yeah,
Is it-
fupa. Yeah, she's got that fupa.
This is a Todd
upper
Knock
pussy
variant.
area.
That's very good for Todd Knock.
She's got a fupa. Click on the fupa, dude.
A gunt. A gunt.
A gun,
We used to call those gunts back in the day.
bro.
It's a mix between a gut and a cunt. It's a gunt.
Bro,
yeah.
she's got a fupa, dude.
Dude, this is look at this.
Your eyes, James. Just itching your eyes. Not loud.
What do
Get
you
a
think about
remark.
this?
Can you write fupa on there, sir?
What do you think about this one? Anand Ramacharan, this artist. Let's go take a look here. Something about this artist says, let me go take a look.
Let's see. Rabbit hole time. Let's go. That's not bad.
This one's not bad. Showing her drawing it. That one's not bad. Interesting artist. That one's good. Ooh, that one's really good.
Yeah, that's cool.
That one's really good.
Oh, that's badass.
All right.
I like that.
Not too shabby. We'll keep an eye on this artist. We'll give her a follow. Him or her a follow. All right. Deadpool. So that was Deadpool. There's going to be a surprise bag for some Keen Spot book. If it's not Graveyard Shift, I don't want it. All right. Simone Bianchi, Omega, X-Men of Apocalypse, Omega #1. Let's take a look. What is up with that? What the fuck?
That's Simone Bianchi. That's him doing his thing.
Oh, I don't know, bro. Pass on that one. I'm a huge Bianchi fan, but pass on that one. All right. This is the might be another one of the covers of the week for me. Joe Madureira variant for X-Men of Apocalypse Omega Nightcrawler. That's fantastic right there.
Yep.
That is fucking awesome.
I like the trade on there, dude.
It's so good,
Yeah,
bro.
the trade looks good. Yeah.
And then here's the man of the hour, man of the night, Mark Brooks. Still continuing to kill it on those animation variants. I was not a fan of these animated variants when he first started them, but
that one is good.
This one's good.
They did a good job with the background on that one.
Yeah.
I think that helps a lot. Some of them they want real simple with the background, so like
Here's
that
the
one
main
feels
cover.
complete.
Not bad.
That's another
Yeah.
Simone to make.
So that is FOC for this week, you guys.
Fuck.
Fuck. Yeah. So pretty crazy. Make sure you guys be on the lookout for that shit. Let's see here. I think that is about it. That all I have for tonight. Unless you guys
I have
got
an
anything.
idea for a Beyond Wednesdays variant.
Ooh. Don't say anything yet.
All
Don't
right.
say anything yet. Not yet. I don't want to give it away yet. You know, one of the things that I wish I would have talked about with Scott was the Gen 13 animated series. Did you guys know about this movie?
Mm-mm.
Check this out. This is from Aim by Frame, and you can watch this You can watch this movie on YouTube. Check this out.
This is a Disney movie.
Well, not exactly. Gen 13 is a 1998 adaptation of the Wildstorm comic series of the same name. The film follows college teen Caitlin Fairchild, who is recruited to a secret military school in the desert, where the headmasters are running secret genetic experiments on students to turn them into superpowered beings for a government insurrection. Directed by Kevin Altieri, who's known for his work on Batman the Animated Series, the film features popular voice actors like Mark Hamill, as well as Red Hot Chili Peppers bassist Flea. Development began when Disney expressed interest in distributing the movie, mainly through their subsidiary Buena Vista. However, during production, Jim Lee began negotiating to sell Wildstorm to DC Comics, a Time Warner company. By the time the film was finished, Disney owned a movie based on a property soon to be owned by a direct rival. To avoid promoting a competitor's IP, they ended up shelving the film. Though unreleased in the US, thanks to Paramount being the distributor in other regions, it saw a limited video release in Europe and Australia. The film's limited availability and obscurity makes it quite an interesting piece of media. It's a shame that I never heard anyone talk about this film, or even that it exists until very recently. Thankfully though, a copy of the film is now available on YouTube for anyone to watch.
Crazy, right?
That is crazy.
That fucking sucks, dude. Timing is everything, bro. Timing is everything. You could have a great thing happening, and then the whole Wildstorm DC thing happens and just ruins it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
George Salma says it's very good. I have to check it out.
Hey, it's Gen 13. I wouldn't be surprised. By the way, you guys, we pulled this tonight on the show. This is heading to Red Hood right
Thank
here.
you.
Not only is it the signed Black Cat, look how good that on the white signature.
Mm-hmm.
001 heading to Red Hood. So shout out to J. Scott Campbell and team. Shout out to Maryland, his whole team. It was funny because he hit me up after the show and he said how much fun he had and what a great time it was and all that stuff. And it was nice to kind of, answer all those questions. And I was like,
nervous, dude.
Dude, it was probably the most fun I've had on a show. Like him and the Robert Kirkman and the Liefeld show are the three probably most fun I've had for, great, it's fucking J. Scott Campbell, Robert Kirkman, and Rob Liefeld, But that show was probably the most fun I've had on the show yet. He was so talkative and, you could tell he's perfect to go on. He should do more shows like that. He doesn't need the help, but every show he does like that, man.
I had a ton of questions that his dad told me, you need to ask him about this. And I don't. Next time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys want to go check out the blind bags, he sold out of everything. He sold out the 8 book lots, the 16 book lots. But looks like you can get the 4 book lots and the 1 book lots.
You can't even buy the Mary Jane and Black Cat individually either.
Mm-mm.
So
Sold
just one, either 1 or 4 bags is all you can get.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, and then cover A unsigned, cover A signed. Okay, so you can't get the Black Cat. The Black Cat one quick. It looks like.
Yep. You can get the cover D signed, unsigned, the cover A signed and unsigned, the quarter stack 4 book lot, and the 1 book lot. That's it. Everything else sold out. I'm not surprised on that. Sold out.
No.
Look at that. Wait, hold on. It did sold out. The 1 book lot did sell out. It says sold out. Did everything sell out?
Oh.
Sold out?
Wow.
Everything sold out, you guys.
I told him, I go, you're going to sell out, bro.
It's all sold out.
I would have clipped that and then make a clip of this. Sold out.
Dude, it all sold out. You can only get the cover A unsigned, the cover A signed, which is beautiful. Yeah, everything sold out. Wow.
Dude, he's a beast, dude.
Congratulations to the team over there. The Black Cat sold out. Oh my gosh, you guys. And they all sold out except the Mary Jane. Everything sold out but the Mary Jane. That is fucking nuts.
Wow.
Again, that's crazy. Chuck says, glad I picked mine up. Congratulations to everybody that got some. Seriously. Wow. Wow. That is fantastic.
I'm surprised there's nobody on eBay trying to flip them. I wonder.
Check eBay.
I'm looking right now. There's a pre-sale for an unsigned Jean Grey sold for $70.
Wow.
Unsold Black Cat sold for 60. Unsigned MJ sold for 65. Like, that's what I'm saying. When people are like 45 seems so expensive, I'm like, I think it's because they have the mentality of the Battle Beast, the Mark Spears blind bags, like all those ones that were a lot cheaper. And I don't want to say cheap, but you know what I mean. They were more.
They were
retail
books. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think he charges $35 or $40 for just a signature. So it's like if you get a chance at a limited to 1,000 J. Scott Campbell book, which he never does, like, yeah, it's a great deal.
Dude, that's crazy. Congratulations to them. Yeah. Derek Neiman says 22,000 at $45 equals $990,000. I hope they made that much. I hope they made more than that. You know what I mean? Like,
well, y'all keep in mind that doesn't include like the damages, like,
or the cost to make them.
Yeah.
Hey, tell them to send me the damages. I'll fix them.
Yep. Hey, J. Scott Campbell store. If you ever need to have anything fixed, you know the guy. He's right there.
I will say Marilyn is also like a machine at that. She is really good at.
I got to tell you, bro. That was one of the things that I said to her when it was over. Sorry, Arso's kicking in. She was super cool and on the ball. For the first, like couple days, she reached out to me, and she was just on the ball. I talked to her for the first couple days, and then I started talking to Scott, and I even told him, I was like, your team is fucking amazing. And we've heard throughout the years about how great Marilyn was as a, she's on the ball. She is. When you think of J. Scott Campbell store and a lot of the stuff, you hear about Maryland. That was a big deal.
Maybe we get her on, talk to her.
I would love to. As a matter of fact, here's something interesting. August 11th, you guys, we're going to have Christina from Lunar join us on the industry show.
Oh, wow.
That is going to be a fucking killer show, and I'm really looking forward to that. That is one of the shows I've been wanting to make happen for a long time, and shout out to Christina for making time for us, because she's so fucking busy over there. It's unreal. But
that's cool, man.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Dan Mendoza, Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday, Dan Mendoza is going to join us on the industry show. He's got a big announcement that we're going to talk about. That's going to be crazy. Garrett Gunn's going to be on next Wednesday, I believe. He's going to be joining us, so shout out to Garrett. We've already talked about him earlier today. James, you brought him up, and the amazing stuff that he's going. As a matter of fact, you have a variant with him coming up.
Dude, I got a shitload of variants coming up with him.
Yeah, we got to talk about this one, though, right here, because this one is fantastic. Talk about this one right here.
So we've been working on this for 6 months. It's because he sent this sketch over to me. He's like, what do you think? Like, just wanted my opinion on it. And I was like, dude, we got to fucking do it. So he sent the roughs over. I tried coloring it. I painted the damn thing and didn't like it. So we sent it off to another colorist that just killed it. But as soon as we got the art in, we're like, we have to go full foil on it. So we ended up doing the whole print runs foil.
Is this Department of Truth?
Yeah, DOT 38.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't done, because we used to do a bunch of Department of Truth. It's one of my favorite comic series.
Yeah.
And that was one thing I said this year, so I wanted to get back to doing Department of Truth covers. So when Garrett sent this one over, I jumped on it.
It's dope.
Yeah, super excited.
Have you been reading? Like, are you fully caught up on the DOT?
Bro, I am not fully caught up. This current part of the run that who's writing this current? No, Tinian's still writing it. But
Temple Smith is doing the art, isn't he?
Temple Smith, yeah. I haven't caught any of the Temple Smith run.
Yeah, me neither.
But I know this is the last issue of that story arc, and then the next story arc starts with 39, which I have another. Yeah, I've got some really cool plan for 39, but yeah.
Did you talk about the Rascal Randy stuff that you got coming up?
Yeah, so I can't listen. He's gonna be on the show next Wednesday. I'll send you a copy. You can show it off next Wednesday. But I can show you the back of it. That's it.
There we go. That'll work, bro. So,
but it's Night of Comics and I teamed up on that one, and we're not releasing the image until Wednesday, so that actually works out. I'll shoot you out a copy.
Hell yeah, dude. That's dope. So shout out to Garrett, and also I want to give a big shout out to the Boom Studios team. Greg over there is just one of the best in the business, one of the best in the industry, and I can't say that enough over here on this channel. So shout out to Greg. I'm gonna give him a call probably tomorrow. I've been meaning to call him and talk to him, but if you guys are fans of Sveta Shabina, you're gonna want to watch Wednesday night show. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bro, Adam just sent me a print that they're gonna have at San Diego. I'm not gonna talk about what it's so good.
She is beyond good. Like, how cool was that too, to have Scott like bring her up? We didn't say anything about her to him or nothing. Like, he had already been following her, and I'm not surprised. You know, if he's a fan of pinup art and Elfgren, and you know, like anybody that's a fan of pinup art, if you see Sveta's work, you're gonna be a fan. And it felt really like he's probably following her. He's probably been watching her stuff for a while, but it felt good to hear him like second that, like how good she is, you know? So very, very cool. Shout out to Sveta.
Adam just texted me and said, you can show it.
Oh, boy.
He said Brian has it. So it's the Black Cat.
Okay. Where do I have it? Oh, hold on here.
What?
Adam, is it in
Shabina did a Black Cat?
It's a print. I'll resend it to you.
Yeah, send it to me right now.
You can show it. Okay, just making sure that I read that right. He wasn't saying you can't show it. Like, you cannot talk about it. And I'm like, it's a Black Cat.
Bro, she's so stellar. It's unreal. It really is.
I'm sending it to you on Instagram right now, Brian.
Okay. Oh my god.
I sent off my Pin-Apocalypse variants that she did, the ratios. I sent those off to CGC. They come back here pretty soon.
Oh yeah, those are great.
I almost don't want to show this because I want to be like, you know, I want to covet it. It's that good.
It is that good. Like, come on.
Oh my god.
Come on, man.
Dude.
So good, dude.
Mama!
And that's going to be at San Diego?
San Diego. That's going to go quick at San Diego.
Oh my
god. Look at the like claws. Look at like her fingernails. Like the claws are so like all the little details. God, it's so good.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
I agree with you on that hood. She knows sexiness. Like her drawings are so fucking sexy. It's pure sex. It's like it's like unreal.
Classy though.
Classy. Totally.
That needs to be on a comic book, bro.
Dude, she's gonna be there. I bet you before next year she's on Marvel doing stuff like this. Because
how can she?
Yeah, this is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive print that they're gonna have at the booth. But you know, this is the kind of thing that leads you to being on Marvel. When they see this, they're gonna be like, "Fuck, okay."
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think Peter can handle this shit, bro.
Chad Cave says, "Bro, calm down, bro. Calm down,
bro." Chad,
yeah.
Chad, stare into her eyes, dude.
That is so good.
That booth is going to be a destination booth. That's
100%.
I was going to say, if anybody's looking for any of the Beyond Wednesday guys, that first day of the show, they'll know where to go.
You're 100% right, dude.
Yep. We're all
The
going to be
fir-
in line, right? One right after another.
Yeah. I Adam knows, like, here's my first 3 stops at San Diego every year now. Brian Polito, Pardee, and Adam's booth. Those are my first 3 stops every fucking San Diego now.
Bro, if she's gonna be drawing Black Cat, bro, that's the #1 stop, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
they got the quality prints too. You know, this thing's gonna look nice. This
Yeah,
thing's gonna be beautiful.
I
Person.
love the glow in the dark one they did back in the day with the I think that was last year they did the glow in the dark. That was so cool.
They had the tiki things last year.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, or was that 2 years ago? No, that was last year, wasn't it?
Bro, some
Maybe
of
it was 2
my like I've sold most of my old school PC, right? I've sold out of most of my PC. But there are books in my PC that I don't think I'll ever sell and that I like covet so much. And it's the Remark Sveta books are some of the books that I covet so much. And I can't wait to see more Remarks for San Diego.
Hi, Brian.
Dude, her remarks are so well thought out. They complement the comic, the actual art on the book she's remarking. She only does 13 remarks for each cover she does, so that makes it even crazier. You know, and they're all numbered 1 out of 13. And again, you guys go to svetashabina.com, use the promo code Beyond10. You'll get 10% off over there. They have supported us on this channel for a long time, and I can't thank them enough for that. And to be able to pass it on to you guys to get 10% off at their site, they throw up some really rare comics every once in a while. You just got to, every day, go check their site, and you never know what you're going to see up there. Could be
You
a
just texted me,
remark.
Pearlescent print limited to 100 signed by her.
Oh my gosh. Even crazier, dude.
That's gonna be gone so quick. You guys,
Yeah, so stop number 1.
Yeah, move there fast.
Yeah.
Table stop number 1.
Yep.
This is so beautiful. God,
Yeah. That with pearlescent, the white is gonna have that like shine to it.
Stop it, Davis.
I'm just saying, man. Hey, I like Black Cat as much as you, so I'm just, you know,
Dang,
you're
dude.
going a little more feral than me. But you're going non-verbal. I'm going verbal.
Davis is hyping it up even more.
I love it, bro. I love it. So
Money shot.
Yep.
Oh,
Fucking
dude,
A.
I love the little money shots, dude. They ought to do a cover with just the money shots on it, dude. The little. Could you pull up that book again, Brian, please?
That being said, you guys, we've been on here for 3 hours. Hopefully you guys had a really good July 4th, and tonight was just the cherry on top. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, you guys. Thank you to everybody that supports the channel. I know I say it, I'm doing my best to remind you guys, but the support for the channel is 50% of the reason we're here. The other 50% is because I get to hang out with these guys and have a really good time, shoot the shit about the stuff we love to talk about. And the other 50% is you guys supporting the channel. If you guys weren't here in the live chats, if you guys weren't here dropping memberships or super chats or, you know, telling us that you enjoy the show, it's amazing. One thing that we have been working on is a new site. It's called Merch Heroes. And if you guys go to merchheroes.com and you go to merch stores, hit the podcast and media, you'll see Beyond Wednesdays. I've been throwing up shirts. I'm waiting for them to approve a couple more shirts. We got a really good Black Flag shirt that we're trying to get them to approve, but this is the first one they've approved. It is a Nostalgia Addict shirt. The front just has a black and white skull on the left breast pocket, and then the back says Nostalgia Addict. We'll be adding more shirts as we go. We're making $4 a shirt. I kept the price point low. It's $25 right now. We're only making $4 a shirt. That is just enough to, you know, cover the cost of, you know, doing business type deal. But $25 a piece. They go all the way up to XXXXXL. So that's 5XL or 6XL. Is it 5XL? They go up to 5XL. So you guys can get 5XL size, and I'm trying to add shirts every day. So merchheroes.com, and make sure you guys go to merch stores and podcast and media, and you'll find the Beyond Wednesdays list, and you guys can start getting shirts. So we're just waiting for them to approve them as I add them. If anybody wants to help us out with shirt designs, we're looking for that. We're reaching out to clippers to help us make clips, just because it takes a lot of time for me to come up and do all the work to do these shows, and it's hard to make clips at the same time. So if you're out there making clips for us, we're going to try and put those up. So if you want to help us make clips, we're looking for those people. We got somebody that's helping us right now that we're just looking for more. So if you want to help us make clips, we're trying to do that. And we're about ready to hit 10,000 subs. I think we're about ready to hit actually 9,000. I think we're 8,700 right now, and around San Diego should be the 10,000 sub mark. So we're doing our best to show you guys. You guys are out there wanting to see more of this stuff, and we're trying to put it in your hands and trying to make it as cheap as possible. And then we have a lot of variants that are going to be hitting for San Diego Comic-Con that we're trying to make available for you guys that might not be able to make the con. So make sure you guys are hanging out with us on Saturday and Wednesday nights from now up until San Diego. There'll be some secret drops during those shows. And again, just thank you so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you guys. Love you guys. We're out. Adios.